house, I'll really burn it down. Aw, girl, you really done it now. You ain't ready for this, I'm the best they ever had. The people want more, I get the people with their ass. You ain't ready for this, I'm the best they ever had. The people want more, I get the people with their ass. To the max, to the max, turn me to the max. To the max, turn me to the max. To the max, turn me to the max. To the max, you want more? I got more. You need more? Here's more. You want more? I got more. You need more? I give you more. I'm next, I'm now, I'm it, I'm forever. I'm the one, it don't get no better. I'm next, I'm now, I'm it, I'm forever. I'm the one, it don't get no better. Winner.
thing. Yeah, we running the game.
We're coming in strong, and you will not forget it. We're here to take you on, and we can fight and we defend it. We never looking back, we focused on the road. We didn't come to play, and now we never let it go. Yeah, we wanna take it higher. Light it up like we on fire. Yeah, we wanna take it higher. At the top, we be singing like the choir. Yeah, we building the empire. We the chosen, we the kings, we the leaders in the ring. They can't tell us not a thing. Yeah, we running the game, we can win. We're here to take you on, and we can fight and we defend it. We never looking back, keep focused on the road. We didn't come to play, and now we never let it go. Yeah, we wanna take it higher. Light it up like we on fire. Yeah, we wanna take it higher. At the top, we be singing like the choir. Yeah, we building the empire. We the chosen, we the kings, we the leaders in the ring. They can't tell us not a thing. Yeah, we running the game, we can win.
Till it hurts, you know the drill. I'm at the top, it's lonely still. No, I don't flex, but broski roll. It's like I went on a hike, cause true, I'm king of the hill. Doing that work, till it hurts, you know the drill. I'm at the top, it's lonely still. No, I don't flex, but broski roll. It's like I went on a hike, cause true, I'm king of the hill. Now we got stripes like Navy SEALs. Pay my dues, did my drills. It was all blood and sweat and skill. I'm in the pitch, I'm in the field. But it won't go that far, I will. These times eyes won't give me chills. Way too cold, I'm way too ill. I'm on a roll, stacking them bills, making them gains, getting them filled. Look at me cook, I'm pushing that grill. Cause I know the heat gets high and still. And if it's me, then losing it grill. Come on, just look at these gems I spill. Come on, just look how I'm stacking these bills. Come on, I'm running this, look at that. Look at that motion, keep moving, never been frozen. Turn into an OG, now I ain't got no orders. Now I ain't got no rules, ain't got no ceiling, got no owners. How many times have I showed you can't stop when I'm on a roll like boulders? Now they wanna rub shoulders. Sorry, I do not know you, can't teach you, I cannot show you. Can't reach me, you're way too slow. You've been trying it, think I don't notice. Still can't touch me, don't want floating. All of the moves you make are bogus. I'm in a different place, I'm doing that work till it hurts, you know the drill. I'm at the top, it's lonely still. No, I don't flex, but broski roll. It's like I went on a hike, cause true, I'm king of it. Doing that work till it hurts, you know the drill. I'm at the top, it's lonely still. No, I don't flex, but broski roll. It's like I went on a hike, cause true, I'm king of the hill. Doing that work, you know the drill. Doing that work, you know the drill.
This is the fight. This is the fight of a lifetime.
This is the fight of a lifetime.
Chop, yeah, I'm moving in. Let's go, let the game begin. Yeah, I'm going in for the win.
This is the fight.
Knock, knock, it's my destiny. Drip, drip, it's a remedy. Throw it all at the enemy. If I don't do it, it's the enemy. Chop, chop, yeah, I'm moving in. Let's go, let the game begin. This is the fight of a lifetime. So don't need nobody here telling me. Don't need nobody here telling me how to be, what to be, who to become. Eating it too, I ain't giving you some. Better believe I be getting it done. Getting your head and I do it for fun. Taking me to the one destination. Going to battle and I will confirm. I'll be looking for the domination.
This is the fight of a lifetime.
This is the fight of a lifetime. This is the fight of a lifetime. Yeah, this is the fight of a lifetime.
Yeah, this is the fight of a lifetime. The two I ain't giving you some. This is the fight of a lifetime. Better believe I be getting it done. This is the fight of a lifetime. Taking me to the one destination. This is the fight of a lifetime. I'll be looking for the nomination. Lifetime. Knock, knock, it's my destiny. Drip, drip, it's a remedy. Throw it all at the enemy. If I don't do it, it's the enemy. Chop, chop, yeah, I'm moving in. Let's go, let the game begin. This is the fight of a lifetime. So don't need nobody here telling me. Don't need nobody here telling me how to be, what to be, who to become. Eating it too, I ain't giving you some. Better believe I be getting it done. Getting you ahead and I do it for fun. Taking me to the one destination. Going to battle and I will confirm. I'll be looking for the domination.
Hey, get your binoculars. I see you looking. You too far away from us. And really you shouldn't. Man, stop all that hating. Cause it is not healthy. Hey, what did it do for you? I don't think it's helping. Hey, your career D, you know competition. Got all the ingredients, but something's still missing. Oh, I think I got it now. That something is us. I'm the greatest of all time. Man, that top is just us, that's me and God. Too hot to handle, I'm really high. All of that hating should get a job. I broke the system and beat the odds. Still gonna pray for my enemies, but I'm not forgetting what y'all did. You and your people are full of cap, but now I'm not talking about early.
Ready?
It's game time, raise the stakes time, and I'ma make the climb and change the straight line. From next side, we ain't the same kind. You going with the flow, I control like Poseidon. Now, who's ready to win? Confetti over your legacy, let it begin. Cause I came from gold trophies and fame, they gon' notice me. I'ma take my story from pain to pure poetry. Gotta grind from the start to the finish line, from the winning side.
And at the wing is Austin day all day, every day.
make it rain on you like all eyes on me 어디로든 yeah 달리는 길 그 길 위에서 평범했던 I'll be a rider 모든 위기사 call me like a jump roll up Rider with the crew 불을 붙여 Rider with the crew 소리 높여 Covered up in jewels missing my step What you trying to do we have no break 출발선은 달라도 끝내 break it up Better drop the bomb 메아리 쳐 drum 심장까지 둥둥둥둥둥 La 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 They like it, they like it They like it, they keep coming back That's right, They like it, That's right, They like it, they keep coming back That's right Finish looking at the Let me what you know you love me first Let me what you say I love it They keep coming back They keep coming back Love me once, I know you love me twice Love me once, it's time to roll
Thank you, girls， 谢谢女孩们 ，Formosa sexy， 欢迎客队新北国王球员。2号苏培凯，9号李凯燕，10号简佑哲，11号王柏志。12号林彦廷，19号林金宝，20号熊祥泰 ，Number 25 Austin Day， 25号奥蒂，22号乔纳森，18 Number 0 Jaren Harris， 0号杰伦，1号林书伟。13号吕正如，17号苏世轩 ，Number 42 Jason Washburn， 42号沃许本，新美国王执行长陈信生，总经理毛嘉恩，总教练洪志善，助理教练 Coach Thomas， 林振宇、魏维。梦想家人们 ，Are you ready? Make some noise!
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now in tune to a never-before revolution.
The champ is here. The champ is here. Middle fingers up. Get up in here. The champ is here. The champ is here. Middle fingers up. Follow me. 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 Yeah.
This is our city. This is our game. This is our time.
This is our time. Let's welcome Formosa Dreamers. 0 0号梦想家的板凳暴徒陈晨曦。台中赛地独角兽 Number 2 2号台湾 KD 马群豪。后场指挥官梦想推进器 Number 9 9号老吴家驹。赛联的狙击手标速跑车 Number 11 10号吕旭熙。外围火力保证冠军射手 Number 20 20号谢伟若。梦想家最后一道防线26 26号台湾魔兽李德伟。梦想家后场魔术师全能射手 Number 28 28号卢冠亮。全能前锋梦想黑豹 Number 35 35号 Eric Pelman。禁区铁壁梦想护盾 Number 88 88号周柏成。And now starting five 先发。体能劲爆，攻守兼备 ，Number 24 20号西岛航空谢沃克。来自西甲的冠军，全能前锋 Number 33 33号蔡方吉斯。来自加纳的西非坦克，梦想重装炮 Number 15 50号 Big Fifty。重启梦想涂装喷射机 Number 3 3号谢宗信。台中出战 MVP 梦想球王 Ladies and Gentlemen Number 41 41号小二小玉Let's go Dreamers！ 佛山梦想家总教练简浩，助理总教练全民片们，助理教练赖柏林 Daniel P， 球员发展总监田磊，领队陈立聪，总经理韩俊凯，双方最后的热身时间。
I just want to say thank you, Lord. You've been better to us than we've been to ourselves.
耶！各位我梦家人们，欢迎来到梦想家屋的主场，让我听到大家的声音，球声给他用力敲起来！今天的我们 Game One 需要大家的声音，大家的力量，所以将你的声音全部借给我们的球员，将我们今天第一天的胜利用力拿下来，敲起来！是的，今天来到主场的每一位朋友，每一位家人呢，都将你的声音跟着我们的女孩一起来用力的应援，动作非常的简单，都跟着我们的音乐节奏一起大喊的 Dreamers， 先拍3下，之后双手打开，大喊 Dreamers， 马上跟着我们的音乐节奏一起来 Dreamers。是的，就是这样，非常好。 继续保持你的声音。接下来第二个动作 ，defense 拍拍，帮我们的球员守住每一分每一秒，将我们的声音的力量借给我们场中的球员，就是我们能做到的最大的力量。一样跟着我们的音乐节奏一起来 ，defense defense
defense defense defense defense defense defense。
是的，非常好。接下来第三个，我们的得分的节奏呢，也要邀请大家将你的动作跟声音一起接给我们，好吗？手呢在头上绕3圈之后拍拍手。第二个动作呢，一样是绕3圈完之后投篮，帮助我们的球员得下每一分。一样跟着我们的音乐节奏一起来。再一次来到第二组，拍拍拍，拍拍拍，耶！没错，就是这样。欢迎来到我们的梦想家主场 ，Our Times。就是大家一起共同来拿下我们今天的胜利一起。
每次的喘息，每一个空心破网的胜利，都是为了此刻。It's all for this moment. 团结是我们的底气，让我们能够勇敢地向前拼搏。跌倒不失败，因为我们有再次站起来的勇气。汗水不是代价，而是我们试图登上顶峰的证明。此刻不只是开始，更是所有努力的交汇点。答案始终只有一个，只为总冠军。Nothing but champions.
Welcome to the TPBL Finals tonight. Game 1, Formosa Dreamers versus the new Taipei City Kings. Your front row seats to the championship begin right now on AXN Sports, AXN Asia, and AXN Taiwan. Now the Dreamers get slightly more production from their locals, and they got 3,000 sold-out fans in here tonight. That's the reason why I'm taking them here in Game 1. Joe, who do you like here in Game 1?
I'm taking the Kings. Jalen Harris has 61 points in his last 2 games. I don't see anyone slowing him down.
He's going to be tough to slow down, but I'd like to see the locals step up. Joseph Lin playing a lot more like brother Jeremy Lin.
Yes.
He doesn't have to play behind his brother this year, and he's having a May, averaging 17 points per game. The Kings are no stranger to this situation. They have a chance to do what sports pundits call a three-peat. We take a look at the tree here, and this is Game 1, and that looking a nice shiny trophy in the middle. This will be a 7-game series. The first team to win 4 games will capture the second TPBL championship.
It's going to be anybody's game today. I feel like both teams are coming in hot. One thing I want you to keep an eye on today was the aforementioned Joseph Lin in this point guard matchup. Him and Wayne Chung, both 5 points a game above their regular season average. They're playing the best basketball they've ever played, and they're playing it at the right time.
Take a look at the game notes here, Joe. Run us down some of these game notes.
Kings, they won the season series. That's probably a bit of a surprise when you got 5th place versus 2. And the Kings, this playoffs, they've been shooting the ball so well. Ryder Shung, 58%, Lin Yanting, 56%, and the aforementioned Joseph Lin, 55%. Great shooting. Can they keep it up? The Dreamers, they've been playing very efficient basketball with their imports Ben Bentel and Eric Holman over 20, and while Wayne Chang's right behind at 19.3.
Now the Kings' road to the finals has been the longest. winning 2 straight games in the play-in series, then beating them, coming into Taichung today. They both have 7 days rest, I believe. There's no excuses. Now or never. Who do you like, Joe, for the locals? I haven't seen a lot of the Dreamers this season. I haven't called many Dreamers games, but Riven Ma.
Yeah, I like the matchup that's going to be coming off the bench. It's going to be Riven Ma when he gets in the game against Lin Yanting. Both of those guys have been playing inspired basketball this playoffs, and I think if one of those can come in and provide spark in game 1, that could tilt the table.
That's right. Riven Ma, we've corrected that. We got that from the GM. We're going to be hearing from the GM before the game for the Dreamers. What's his name?
The GM is Chen Li Zhong. He's done a great job. One of the things that people's comment about on the Dreamers a lot is they have a great set of locals, a great group of local players they've been able to put together. Maybe that's why they're in the final. I'd say that is why they are in the final.
There's been no secret to the Kings' success. They've relied heavily on Jalen Harris. This man right here, Ben Bentil, we're gonna see Aji, one of the shortest players in Taiwan. Every team has a 5'11" guy that can flat out play basketball, and number 11 for the Dreamers can do just that.
He was in concussion protocol last series, so he only played 2 games, but he is a key member of this team, and they're gonna love having him back.
Another guy we get to see on the local side for the Dreamers, number 41, called many of his games Wayne. They call him Little Race Car Wayne, and if he was a stock, his last 4 games, he had 4 points in game 1, 15 in game 2, 23, and then 25 in game 4. Look for big production for number 41. I'm going with the Dreamers.
The Dreamers are going to be tough. They played some amazing ball. They played a really good Shinju team. They went into Shinju. They closed out the series by winning both games. Let's see how they are on their home court today against the Red Hot Kings.
Now we're going to hear from the GM of the Dreamers, and who's the other interview, Joe?
The other interview is going to be James Mao, GM of the Kings. So it's going to be a little bit of the front office, a little bit of the brass.
只有一个补强造成我们今天这样的一个战绩。那应该是持续的每一天的沟通，每一天的努力才有而且是一个团队的努力，才有今天这样的这个机会打总冠军赛。那当然就是在一个赛季里有很多的高低起伏啊。那我想印象深刻，可能就是从一个我记得好像是工程师那场输了，在客场输得很难看，然后后来又接着打东超 BCL， 然后有很多的受伤，我发现在有一些防守上面的观念好像没有那么一致，那造成很多的讨论吧。那我觉得那讨论是蛮多情绪在，因为大家很在意。但是从那个讨论后，我看到我们的团队的防守进步了非常多，大家有一个很清楚的方向，然后大家很愿意去付出跟负责任去为球队好。对。
James Mao at 6'6", a former pro baller himself.
Part of a new group of managers and coaches, James Mao, Doug Creighton, coach of the Formosa Dreamers, as well as Johnny Yen, general manager of Taoyuan Taiwan Beer Leopards. A new generation, new ideas, new concepts for building teams, and they relate more to the younger players. And I think it's really shown in the product on the floor this year.
真的也是蛮长的一段。这几天我们看到很多的鼓励跟打气。问到我们有什么不一样，我反而一直在问自己跟球员们互动说，这5年来我们坚持不变的是什么？因为职业运动总是不断的竞技，一直在找新的方法。可是我觉得能坚持下来没有改变的，可能是我们最珍惜的地方。我觉得这5年来我们没有放弃，要在中部打下一个冠军，这是我们一直很相信的事情。这5年来，我们希望梦想家对待彼此、对待球员、球迷像家人一样，这也是我们一直在坚持的地方。那谈到改变，我自己会觉得这一季我们所有的制服组跟球员，终于找到自己最适合在梦想家的角色。毕竟篮球只有一颗，当我们组了一个很有天分的团队的时候，得到这个祝福的同时，也是蛮大的包袱。怎么放下这个包袱，为彼此、为球队去做牺牲？ 这是我觉得今年我们最大的改变。
We heard from the GM from the Dreamers, Mr. Chen. I like what he's done with this organization. The fans, tickets sold out for this 3,000 capacity Taichung Intercontinental Basketball Stadium in minutes for game one here in the playoffs.
Yeah, Chen Li-Chun, also one of the co-founders of the team, and he really played an integral part in the naturalization of Brandon Gilbeck, the Dreamers player, who's also the center for the Chinese Taipei national team. So,
starting five for the Kings: Joseph Lin, Jalen Harris, Liu, Sushi Shen, and Jason Colin Washburn. Now starting for the Dreamers: Wayne, Jet Chang, Randall Walco, Ben Bento, and Trey Tompkins. Rounding out the starting five, the Dreamers are bigger. They're going to play bigger inside on the import side, but as mentioned, I don't see anyone that could guard Jalen Harris on the Dreamers' local roster side. They're going to have to play team defense against number 0, scored 30 points in his last 2 playoff games.
It's going to be really fun to watch what the Dreamers do to slow down Harris, and it's going to be very interesting to see how Jason Washburn handles the size that's going to be coming at him from the Dreamers.
Joe's taking the Kings, I'm taking the Dreamers.
Kings have the momentum. I think momentum works in game one. It's going to be a long series, though. That's my other prediction. This one's going 7.
Ceremonial toss, photo opportunity. TPBL Finals Game 1, Sunday evening here in the center of Taiwan, Taichung.
Coach Venti has Liu in the starting lineup tonight. I want to see what that's about, and I want to see what he does right off the bat, especially on the defensive end.
Kings win the tip. Washburn guarded by Bento. Jolin, here's the guard matchup. Jalen Harris, time and space, and his first 2 is good.
So the Formosa Dreamers are going to go with Jet Chang one-on-one with Jalen Harris to start the game. Coach Creighton putting the challenge to his star player.
Ben, guarded by Sushi. 8 to shoot. Jet Chang, baseline pull up. Ooh, tough pull up from the baseline, and it's loud in here.
Good start for the Dreamers. I don't know if they want Jet Chang going basket for basket with Jalen Harris, but that's a great start for the Dreamers.
And a turnover for the Kings. Dreamers basketball. We're inside a mini egg. It's a half-cut baseball from the outside, and the acoustics in here, my goodness, it's loud.
This point guard matchup's going to be a fun one to watch, Joe Lin and Wayne Chung.
Tompkins guarded by Washburn. Into Bento. 4 to shoot, tough shot, good defense from Sushi Shen, and here come the Kings.
Sushi Shen continues to play above his size. He's done it all playoffs, he's done it in the play-in, he's playing great.
Uh-oh, one-on-one coverage with Jalen Harris is gonna have to be rectified.
Jalen Harris, he looks small out there, but he's 6'5", and he's well-built. He can get where he wants to on the basketball court.
And when you get off on the second floor, he's rising all the way to the 4th. All the way, tough shot, rebound Kings. Joseph Lin into Washburn. One-on-one coverage. Big bodies going at it here in the post. Fall away.
Great defense from Bento. He really has superior strength to almost anyone in this league.
Referees see 2 big guys going at it like that. They put their referee whistle in their pocket.
They just want to run away and hide.
Walco. Late in the shot clock again. Bento's gonna have to put one up.
Underrated defense by Joseph Lin there, preventing Bento from putting it on the floor and getting to the basket.
Jalen Harris, one-on-one coverage. Pull up. Rebound, another one for Tompkins. Randall Walco, very effective three-point shooter. Wayne guarded by Sushi Shen. Mismatch here, Harris stuck on Bento. Rebound, Jason Washburn, and here come the Kings.
Bit of nerves early on from the Dreamers. They're missing shots they normally make.
Joe Lin from downtown. Tompkins collects his third rebound.
In and out for Joseph Lin. He still looks like he's on point.
Tompkins, his first three-pointer on the way. Rebound to Lou. Lou finds himself in the starting lineup today. Coach Venti trusts these older guys and their veteran presence on the floor. Joseph Lin, spin move. Fighting him off with one hand, no call. TPBL, play on. Here come the Dreamers.
Wayne Chung, great defense, great patience, great block.
Walco, butter triple from Randall Walco. And 3,000 people come alive.
Look for the scoring to dial up a bit right now. I think the seal's been broken and people are going to start getting down to playing basketball. The nerves are over.
Joseph Lin is fouled by Wayne on the drive.
These two are going to be battling each other for 7 games, we hope.
Both Joseph Lin and Little Race Car Wayne, numbers are up. 17 points per game in the playoffs for Joe Lin, 17 points per game for Wayne.
It's not just the points either. The assists are up for Wayne. The three-point shooting is up. The field goal percentage is up. The game is up. They're playing much better basketball.
The way Joseph Lin has been playing, he's been playing behind his brother so many years that I've seen the Kings. Wow, he's really stepped up this season.
He's shooting the ball so well these playoffs. If he can maintain it for one more series, he might have himself another trophy.
Last year in the playoff run where the champions were the Kings, his brother averaged 23 points per game in the playoffs. Joe Lin is averaging 17. Guarded by Kyle Lee. So fast, step back Wayne. Outlet pass to Kyle Lee as he waits for his teammates to join him. Skip pass. Jalen Harris. Riven Ma with a big rebound and Ben Bentil. Walco all the way to the hole, tough take. Ben Bentil to clean up the mess.
I like the take and I like the follow from Bentil. Walco continues to play like this, he's going to be a problem.
Kyle Lee. Still here on the baseline, and here comes Ben Bentil and the Dreamers. Oh, back over violation.
You got to find a guard earlier there. Sushi just didn't look confident with the ball. He was looking to get rid of it quickly. He's got to be aware of the half-court line.
Got to find a guard, exactly. Jason Washburn, that's not your fault.
Nice!
Our first look at Coach Doug Creighton. Nice to see two Taiwanese head coaches going head-to-head here in the finals. Yeah, that's textbook over and back. Ben Bentil. Walco. Ben with a hand in his face.
Bentil can shoot that three. He is dangerous from that distance.
Jalen Harris, kick out to Kyle Lee. Kyle Lee high off the glass, 2 points.
Kyle Lee is someone who didn't play great in the last series. Inconsistent minutes. If he can step up this time, he is a former playoff MVP. He could be a real difference maker.
Walco, this is going to be their difference maker in the local side. Walco can get going. These Dreamers have a good chance here in the finals.
The Dreamers have some very interesting local players, bigger guys who can play inside out. Walco, Riven Ma, Jet Chang. A lot of teams don't have players to match up with them.
Always comes down to which local guys step up. Imports are going to get their 20 and 10s. Who's going to step up here from the island of Taiwan for these teams? I got my eye on number 41, Wayne. Deep three for Holman. Kyle Lee. Jalen Harris, one-on-one coverage. He's going all the way to the hole.
He's so good with the ball. He just blew by the defender straight to the rim. He is a tough check. Riven Ma, Jet Chang are going to have their handfuls if Doug Creighton keeps him man-to-man for this entire series.
I don't think you can keep him man-to-man. You're going to have to bring a second defender over and get the double team initiated immediately. Holman, one-on-one coverage, Euro step, tough take.
The refs are letting him play, a lot of contact. Coach Venti looks happy at the first timeout.
TV timeout, 10-7 in favor of the visiting new Taipei City Kings. It's the TPBL Finals. Game 1, Scotty D, Joe O.B. Stick around, we got 3 quarters and some left to go.
It's called the Pit. It's a classified prison. It's home to the most violent and dangerous criminals the world has ever known.
There's something more. Can you tell me why I'm actually here?
It was a jailbreak. Someone wanted those killers back out in the world.
How many got out?
A lot.
That's why you're here. We need your help to catch them.
The Hunting Party on AXN.
I've always wanted to be a lawyer.
You are doing what you were meant to do.
We represent people on the worst day of their lives.
That hospital killed my boy.
Let us help you. We're going against the biggest firm in the state.
Mr. Banner, I look forward to some more friendly sparring.
His client is guilty of criminal conspiracy.
Donnie Ray Black was murdered. They knew about it. They covered it up.
What are you willing to do to be a rainmaker?
The Rainmaker on AXN.
.5:30 to go in the opening quarter. Joe, any stats to make note of so far?
The Dreamers, they're 3 for 13 from the floor. Could be nerves, could be the rust. Either way, look for that to improve and look for this game to be down to the wire the whole way. I like what I'm seeing from both teams on the effort side. They just got to shake the rust.
Jason Washburn guarded closely by Holman. Jalen Harris thought about the shot. Almost got away with a double dribble. The referee
He did not get away with the double dribble. It was a little bit of a delayed call, or we didn't hear the whistle, but great defense from the Dreamers taking away that shot.
Number 41 with the basketball. I've watched him for many seasons now here in Taiwan. He is lightning fast. Riven Ma. Turnover, Sushi Shen, bounce pass, Kyle Lee up high. Good transition offense from the Kings.
Kyle Lee, he's one of these X factors. If he's out running and making plays happen on his own, that's a huge advantage for the Kings.
Riven Ma into Eric Holman. 2 points.
Strong take. Riven Ma playing with a lot of confidence.
Oh, tough screen set by Washburn inside. Ooh, nice 2-man game from Washburn on the pick and roll.
Washburn wanted the foul. Kyle Lee wanted the foul. The refs want to let them play.
That set was brutal from Washburn. Erases the defender on the screen, rolls and throws it down. Our first dunk. Pump fake, bites it and one. I-Jung Massive comes alive. It's loud in here.
It is loud in here, and that's Ryan Liu, who's all of a sudden become a great contributor in these playoffs.
Ryan Liu has had more minutes, doubling up his rebounding stats from the regular season, going from 1 to 2, doubling up his assists from 1 to 2. Good for you, Ryan Liu. Into the game, one of Joe O.B.'s favorite local rookies. You want to say it?
Ryder?
Ryder, that's right. Ryder.
Ryder can play basketball, and Ryder can shoot the 3 ball.
One of those corner boys that finished the regular season lights out from downtown. I got his stats down here.
He shoots 42% in the regular season from 3, which is great. But in the playoffs, he's 58%, which is otherworldly.
Yeah, he's 7 for 12 here in the playoffs. That's bananas. Into the game, Austin Day. Kyle drive and is fouled.
Kyle Lee making things happen off the dribble. This is another arrow in the Kings' quiver.
Foul committed by Ryan Liu. Into the game for the Kings. Giving Jalen Harris a break. They're going double big look with Austin Day and Jason Washburn. Joseph Flynn also getting a breather. Our first look at Lin Yanting. He's been balling out here in May and these playoffs as well.
Lin Yanting has been instant offense off the bench. Another guy who's instant offense is this guy right here on the foul line. No stranger to winning, no stranger to tough D, no stranger to hustle.
And it looks like he's no stranger to the gym, showing us his shoulders today. Taichung Intercontinental Mini Egg. This basketball dome is loud. Kings applying pressure in the full court. Ryan Liu picks up his dribble. Broken, but turned over. Nope, the Dreamers retain possession. Aji. Ara Coleman, spin move. Good pass, big to big, high-low inside to Tompkins. 2 points.
Always love the big-to-big pass. Always results in a layup.
Yanting's first triple. Rebound by Washburn, and another chance, Austin Day. Rebound controlled by Holman this time.
Kings crashing the board hard, unlucky that time.
Driving, Mata drive, corner, Tompkins with time. Another triple from the baseline for Trey Tompkins. Dreamers, their first lead of the ball game, 17-16. Defensive intensity, championship vibe in here. Leaves it for Washburn, but stolen by Aji. Good ball movement, good transition offense for Dreamers. Just like that, timeout Kings.
Kings are going to want to talk it over. The Dreamers look like they're getting into a flow now. This needs to be disrupted.
Shout out to the Formosa Sexy, the dance team, and everyone that's given up their Sundays to make this the playoff atmosphere I always knew it would be here in Taiwan.
This is enhancing your Sunday.
Let's listen in on these timeouts.
First shot. No shot, go post up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Home team Dreamers, 3-point lead. 5 turnovers committed so far by the Kings. They got to take care of the basketball here in game 1.
Early scores. We got Trey Tompkins leading the Dreamers with 5, and we have 2 Kings with 6. That's Jalen Harris and Kyle Lee.
Yanting, Austin Day. Foul on the ground. Austin Day was hoping for an opportunity to shoot free throws. That's that through the legs screen he sets, and he tried to step in front of it.
We'll get a couple of more of those before the day is over. That's a pet move of Austin Day.
Joseph Lynn sideline out of bounds. Yanting all the way to the hole.
Great strong take. Lin Yanting, he can score with both hands. He can put the ball on the floor and he can change in midair. He's a tough check.
Identifies the lanes and attacks the basket. Aji with 7 to shoot. Trey Tompkins forced to put one up now. Good defensive set by the Kings and a late shot clock shot by the Dreamers. Joe Lin through traffic, pull up. Took the ball away from Ben Bentel, but the Dreamers come away with it.
All hustle for Joe Lin there.
Riven Ma. Ooh. Wow. I don't think I've seen a local with that size cross someone over like that here in my time in the TPBL.
Great individual effort by Riven Ma. Now he's going to go to the line to get the three-point play.
Watch this smooth crossover. Whoop. No choice but to reach was Ryder. And one opportunity. Dreamers fans, electric vibe here.
Riven Ma's got a lot of length. He's got a lot of talent. And creates a lot of problems for the defense.
One of the few local players blessed with what I call length. You typically have to import length, but when you can grow at home, homegrown length is the best length possible here in the TPBL. Unable to finish, but the Dreamers are saying it's their ball. Referees agree. Extra possession. Just under a minute and a half to go in the opening quarter. Finals, game 1. Ben Bentel, Aji for 3, it's off. Lead pass, Lin Yanting, tough to control, and he turns it over.
Probably a little bit unnecessary, that pass.
Difficult entry pass, difficult angle, and if Yanting catches that ball, he wasn't really in a position where he was going to be able to score.
That pass was realistically 2 passes away. It was on the other side of the court. Yanting kind of had his back turned to it. Joe Lin would probably want that one back.
Aji now, strength advantage Yanting, speed advantage Aji. Eric Holman for 3. Extra possession. That one's in and out, but an extra possession, and Ben's going to the free throw line. Our first look, Ben Bentel on the free throw line from Sekondi Tarkarati from Ghana, the first NBA player born in Ghana, Ben Bentel.
Dreamers already have 4 offensive rebounds this early in the game. They've really been attacking the glass.
More Ben Bentel stuff. He's very used to playoff atmosphere like this, probably times 1,000, as he played in Serbia for the Red Stars. Belgrade, that environment, I don't know if you've seen those Serbian games. They're having fires and fireworks in the stands. Bananas.
They can shoot flares in those stadiums and no one seems to bat an eye.
Is that crazy?
A little bit, but I guess it has to be, I don't think, it has to be safe, I would assume.
Good from the free throw line. Ben. I've seen Ben be a bully. I've also seen Ben be gentle. Ryder now with a road to the basket. Good take from Ryder, no call.
I'm not sure how he snuck that under Trey Tompkins' arm there. I thought that was getting pinned against the glass. Great take by Ryder.
Aji, bounce pass. Extra pass to the corner. Good ball move by the Dreamers, just couldn't knock it down. Kings should opt to hold for the last shot here. Shot clock is turned off.
Jet Chang on Jalen Harris Island right now.
That's an island you don't want to be on by yourself. And this is why. My goodness. Come across, we're gonna need a double team. Someone, coach, come talk to me. We got two coaches here, Coach Joe and Coach Scotty D. We wanted double team to come earlier.
The thing you watch with Harris, which makes him so tough, is his upper body is always square to the basket. So he's always ready to shoot. Look, adjustment, 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 square. It's never a bad shot with him.
And when you try to challenge him on the jumper, he's able to elevate to a level no one his size here in Taiwan is able to get to.
And he never loses his cool.
But he just smiled there. That's welcome to the first emotion we're going to see probably from Jalen Harris throughout these finals. That's a smile.
He's a competitor. We really saw him step it up in the last couple games versus the Leopards. He was the difference. He continues to be the difference.
He shot 36% from the three-point line, Jalen Harris, in the regular season. He stepped that up. It's 15 for 30 here in the playoffs, 50%.
No small sample size.
Into the game, the stopper, Jingbong, came into the game for a final possession. They put him on the most valuable imported player, Lisanne Chroma, and Jingbong at age 41 got the stop. So he's now the stopper. They don't get a shot off. That brings us to the end of the first quarter, and we're all tied up at 23. TPBL Finals, Game 1, AXN Sports, AXN Asia, AXN Taiwan. You're listening to me, Scotty D, and I'm sitting with Joe OB, and we got 3 more quarters coming your way. Stick around.
You've been selected to join an elite CIA FBI fusion cell.
Special Agent Goodman, Connie Glass. You're a spy.
Well, nothing gets past the feds, does it? We got work to do.
Let me work outside the box and cut through the red tape. Think of me as a legal criminal.
I know I look like a Boy Scout, but I don't really trust anyone.
Those are the only people worth trusting.
CIA. New series Wednesdays. Only on AXN.
Have you ever told a lie? Are you serious? Wasn't lying part of the job description of CIA? My partner can be a little by the book.
FBI, open up.
You guys work in the open, we work in the shadows. And we both do it to keep our country safe. Exactly. Nice work, partner.
CIA. New series Wednesdays at 9:45. Only on AXN.
Get the team in position.
FBI, don't move!
There's something else going on. Something bigger.
Everybody get down!
If you want answers fast, it is on us.
What I need is this team. Breaking cases. Making things right.
Adrenaline.
Something like that.
FBI. New season Tuesdays at 9:45. Only on AXN.
Take you down. You wanna be my friend?
One quarter in the books, and the local leading scorers, Wayne, number 41 for the Dreamers, and Joseph Lin for the Kings, have yet to score a basket. Look for that to change.
Ryan Liu, on the other hand, with a three-pointer. He's got 3 points, and Kyle Lee leads all locals with 6 points at this point of the game. Jalen Harris for the Kings leads all scorers with 9.
Imports doing most of the heavy lifting so far, but it's going to come down to the locals. All the way to the hole. Tough kick out into the Dreamers bench and a turnover.
Now, if you're Jet Chang right now, you don't want to get sucked into Jalen Harris' world. You don't want to try to do everything that Jalen Harris does. Play your game, shut him down on this end, and that's a victory. You don't need to match him point for point. That's just a big ask. Too big an ask.
If you're Jet Chang, you got to be ready for these defensive sets here.
A lot of faith. A lot of faith Doug's got in him right now, Coach Doug Creighton.
Rebound by Jet Chang. All the way to the hole, no one picks him up, and one.
Perhaps I spoke too soon.
Gonna count the basket. Chance here for a three-point play, hoop and harm. Behind the back, good take, JC.
This really speaks to his competitive nature. He sees Jalen Harris on the other end doing things. He wants to match him. He wants to do it for his team. He's a competitor.
Jet Chang, 11 points per game in the regular season. A bit quieter in the playoffs, 9 points per game. Veteran leadership from number 3, Jet Chang for the Dreamers. Jalen Harris. Uh-oh. Throw down and a flex. I think that flex was for you, Joe. It looked great at you.
Yeah, we're good pals. He's a player. And he just blew by a great defender and threw it down in front of us.
Aji, Ben Bentel, and a hard foul committed by Austin Day. That's a playoff foul there. Gonna send Ben back to the free throw line. Here we go,
Whoosh.
Hammer time.
You beat a guy left and you dunk the ball with your right hand, you're fast.
Looked at you right in the eyes after that. They got us under the basket here. He gave us both that flex. We see you, Jalen Harris. We see you.
He had 7 days off. He's been hitting the gym. He's feeling pumped.
A few Kings fans in attendance making some noise. You can't hear it because the acoustics in here. Great acoustics. I think they could have sold out a stadium 3 times this big, hearing how quickly they did sell out these tickets. 3,000 fans, and they were here, sitting in their seats, ready to go with 30 minutes before game time.
It's been a great season for the Dreamers, and a lot of people down here in Taichung, they're confident they can win it all. They've been confident since the halfway point of the season, pretty much.
And I do like this Dreamers chant, one of the better local chants. We've heard it all here in the TPBL. Jalen Harris, behind the back, Austin Day. Rebound, Wayne from the Raptors.
Would have been perfect if Austin Day hit the 3 after the behind the back pass.
Wayne draws the foul off Lin Yan Ting. Dreamers holding on to a slim 3-point lead, and into the game, number 42, Jason Washburn, replacing number 25, Austin Day. Austin Day, some words on the sideline for the referee, as usual.
He wasn't happy with that foul he got called on earlier down low. Thought he got all ball.
Wayne trying to go by Yanting, but Yanting there step for step, rebound Washburn.
The defense has been exceptional this afternoon on both ends.
Inside, nice pass to Washburn, but he ran out of real estate. Ball going the other way.
No room for error with Bentel there. He's too big, he's too strong. You bend over to pick that ball, next thing you know, you're out of bounds.
No words for the referee from Washburn on that possession. I think Bentel might have bumped him out of bounds, but
I thought it might have been a foul call too, but I guess it was just
turned
Bentel
over
had
a
better
new
position.
leaf. Turned over a new leaf. Washburn's not going to say anything to the refs so far. Ben, guarded by Sushi Shen. Skip past the corner. And a turnover. Washburn galloping down the floor. Joe Lin high off the glass, 2 points.
Washburn and Joseph Lin have really had a lot of great non-verbal communication this year. They know where each other are. They hook each other up a lot with passes.
Defense turns into offense for the Kings. And you're right, the chemistry between Lin and Washburn is something they've worked on for years. Holman, his attempt. Sushi Shen's going to come away with it.
That was Bentel inside fighting hard. He's such a handful.
Joseph Lin, three-pointer, no good. Is Lin's sanity over now? He's had such a good May. Was it sustainable? Has not this, and a block they're gonna call. Joseph Lin's been on fire over these playoffs, averaging 17 points per game, up from his regular season 12. Foul, number 17, Sushi Shen, trying his best to guard the much bigger, much stronger, this man right here, Ben Bentil. Into the game, number 13, Lou, replacing Sushi. Eric Holman. Oh, tough screen set by Ben, and all the way to the hole is Jet Chang, but couldn't finish. Mismatch here, Ben all the way to the hole, but an extra possession for the Dreamers as the Kings can't control.
Dreamers are in too big mode. They're getting too many rebounds. They're too big.
Kings got to get after the defensive rebounds. And a travel the referees got here at half court.
Not quite the finish to the set they wanted, but a lot of positives there for the Dreamers. They just kept getting rebound after rebound after rebound.
Riven Ma back in, replacing Jet Chang. Riven Ma's got national team experience. Good frame, and he had one heck of a crossover in the first quarter.
Now, if you're Coach Creighton right now, do you put Riven Ma or do you put Randall Walco on Jalen Harris?
We're gonna see. Right now, Riven Ma's gonna get his turn. Either way, a double team has to come. You can't guard Jalen Harris one-on-one. Joseph Lin collects his own rebound. Jalen Harris. Here come the Dreamers. They've got numbers if he pushes all the way to the hole. Look left, look right, took it down the middle.
Eric Coleman wasted no time getting to the rim there.
Surveyed all his options coming down the court at full speed, decided he was the best option. Yanting, baseline triple, it's good.
Lin Yanting has been so tough these playoffs, just so willing to fill it up.
All knotted up now at 30. Just over 7.5 to go in this opening half, and Walco's three is good. Randall Walco stepping up. One of the young bright stars. Dreamers organization, they love this guy. Joseph Lin, guarded by Wayne. Wayne fighting over top of these screens. Tough take, high off the glass. Rebound control by the Dreamers.
Joseph Lin struggling right now to find the mark.
Riven Ma elects to use the screen, almost turns it over, and does turn it over. Tough possession there for Riven Ma.
Quick decisions.
He just got too close to the sideline, and that turns a double team into a triple team, and he had nowhere to turn, and the ball was eventually going to go the other way.
Subs on the floor. Jalen Harris replaced by Austin Day. Joe's guy Ryder back on the floor and planted in the baseline. One of the corner boys that you like to dial up when you need a three.
Might be the preeminent corner boy after this playoffs.
Yanting, Walco, Joseph Lin. Walco doing a good job staying with Yanting. He's got some length and speed. Rebound controlled by Washburn, but unable to finish.
Unlucky on the tip there. I like the shot, I like the crash, just no result, unfortunately, for the Kings.
Wayne all the way to the hoop, but it's blocked by Joseph Lin, and Joseph Lin comes away with it. No call, Yanting to the corner. Austin Day for three. Front iron, rebound, Trey Tompkins. Riven Ma guarded by Joseph Lin. Into Ben. He's going to take Day to the hole here. Riven for three. Ooh, just grazes the left side of the rim. Dreamers hold on to a slim three-point lead. This game was close as I had envisioned. TPBL Finals. Game one here on AXN Sports. Scotty D, Joe O.B. Stick around, we got more basketball after words from our sponsors.
All right, people, all hands on deck.
I don't really recognize the world anymore. My team saw things, survived things.
There's something else going on here. Something bigger.
FBI I don't move!
But I know what kind of people you are. And I'm not giving up. We are FBI. And we still have a job to do to protect people.
Let's move.
FBI new season Tuesdays at 9:45 on AXN.
There is a possibility that this goes really freaking bad.
That's the job.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
You have 12 hours, or all you will get back are corpses. How far are we willing to go to get this guy?
Far. We have a chance to nail the traitor with American blood on his hands.
He's not here.
He knows we're after him.
FBI International on AXN.
With 5:55 to go in the opening half and a score of 33-30, we've got defense on display here in game one. Kings basketball, 3-point lead for the Dreamers.
Wayne Chung back in the game for the Dreamers. He's the only Dreamers starter without a point yet.
Joseph Lin. Lin Yanting and Joseph Lin, two-man game handoff up top. Austin Day tips that rebound to Wayne, wrong team. Trey Tompkins. Wayne, step back. Oh, rattles it home from the baseline. So fast, number 41 in black.
Now all 5 starters have scored for the Dreamers. Wayne, the last one, surprisingly, to get on the board.
Lin Yanting. Yanting, another three-point attempt. This one, no good. Struggling from downtown here in the first half. Number 41, Wayne. Nifty pass inside. Can he finish? Unable to finish inside. Substitutions are going to come in. Jalen Harris with 11 points, leading all scorers, is back into the game, replacing Austin Day after that Dreamers turnover.
Kings struggling with the three-point shot. They're 1 for 14 from beyond the arc right now.
They've done so well shooting in these playoffs so far, but was it sustainable? Jalen Harris harassed at the top of the key. Kyle Lee into Washburn, one-on-one coverage. Rebound, Ben. Little race car Wayne to Trey Tompkins, in up high to Ben Bentel. Tough pass for him to handle. Gets his own rebound and finishes, 2 points. So tough inside, the big Ben Bentel. Seven-point lead now. The largest lead of the ball game for either one of these teams is this lead right here. 7 points for the Dreamers. Jalen Harris. Joseph Lin trying to get to his spot. That's one of them. Good defense from the Dreamers. They're fighting over top of the screens, making Kings work for each one of these possessions. That shot was Joseph Lin's wheelhouse, just couldn't knock it down. Bentel, Tompkins, three-pointer. Ooh. Home team comes alive, and it's a 10-point lead. The Kings have seen enough. Timeout, new Taipei City Kings. And the Mini Egg Intercontinental Dome here in Taichung is rocking. AXN Sports, there's 3.5 minutes to go in this opening half. The Dreamers have opened up a 10-point lead in a heavily defensive battle. See some of the highlights, and that three from Trey Tompkins leads us to where we are now. Timeout Kings and a 10-point lead for the Formosa Dreamers. Let's listen in, Coach Venti, on these timeouts.
And then you dive. Hey, let's go, family on three. High low shot. Let's go.
We get ready to get for this inbounds pass. The Kings have shot their way very well into this championship series from downtown, but today, so far, struggling from downtown. Only 1 for 14. Look for that to change.
They're 1 for 9 in this second quarter, 3 for 15 from the floor overall. That's not enough.
Washburn in close, set play out of that timeout, battling for it. Gonna reward him with a trip to the free throw line.
That's a start. Get the ball inside for the high percentage shots. Kings need to start shooting the ball again. Look for a lot of Washburn and a lot of Jalen Harris to end the quarter.
Jalen Harris is the reason why they're in this position. Gonna need a heavy dose of Jalen Harris here in these finals if they're gonna capture their 3rd championship in a row. Kings organization, no stranger to winning chips here in Taiwan. Jason Colin Washburn. See, sometimes you got Washburn, you got intensity. Sometimes he's just testy. See which one it's going to be today.
They need to bring the intensity. This is a hostile environment. They got to stay together and they got to stay focused. They can't lose it by losing their temper.
Number 41, Wayne. Ball on a string. You younger point guards, you watch this guy. Feet set, three-pointer. Walco collects that rebound, and another possession for the Dreamers. The Kings are having a hard time controlling defensive rebounds. Jalen Harris elects to let this one go out of bounds. Kings basketball. Low scoring affair so far. That puts a highlight on the defensive intensity being stepped up here in the finals. Joseph Lin into Washburn. One-on-one coverage. Joe Lin, Kyle Lee for three. Batted around. And the ball, referee is going to initially signal Dreamers basketball and no contest from the Kings bench.
That went off the Kings. They thought it might have been tipped. It was definitely not tipped. Smart play not to challenge.
Back into the game, number 11, 5'11", actually 5'10", Aji Lin. With his shoes on, this guy's probably 5'11", but he's listed 5'10", which realistically means he's probably 5'9", the way they list heights, right?
5'8".
Walco attacks the middle. Rebound, Tompkins. And then Washburn collects the second rebound. 9-point lead for the Dreamers. Kyle Lee leaves his feet to make a pass and a turnover. Aji pull up. Oh, good looking left to right floater for number 11 on cue. The 5'9" Aji Lin.
Baskets seem to be coming easier for the Dreamers now. The Kings are forcing the issue a little bit too much. They got to get back to playing Kings basketball.
This crowd really acts as a sixth man in here, bringing the intensity on these defensive chants, shaking my chest. Washburn battling inside, no call. Staying very level-headed today, number 42 Washburn.
He's keeping his frustration inside. Big block.
Big block. But Harris is fouled. Back down this way.
It just feels like they can go to Harris whenever they need something.
Fouled by number 11, Aji Lin. Yep. Got him up high with the left arm. Back into the game, Austin Day replacing Washburn. With 1:13 to go. Kings got to trim this lead down to single digits. Coach Venti's got to come up with some new game plan for guarding the bigger Ben Ventil and Eric Holman.
It's really big versus small out there right now.
Jalen Harris gets the ball back right away and goes all the way to the hoop.
Oh, misses the roll.
Wants that one back. Gets up high over Ben Ventil, but couldn't finish. Going to get 2 free throws.
I think Bento was a little surprised to see
how high he could get.
Jalen Harris's waistline at his eyes.
Wow. Most of these players can get to the second floor. Jalen Harris, he'll get you up to the 5th floor. Now, we've had some love for Jalen Harris's dad on the English broadcast. Sorry, for Jalen Harris's mom. But now some love for his dad. Jalen's dad, his name is Arion Harris. Described by Jalen as a true basketball junkie. His dad is his primary basketball trainer back in the USA. Well, Arion, you've done a heck of a job with your son, Jalen Harris. Joe O.B. and I sitting here courtside have loved watching him.
A lot of fun to watch.
The work
Great
you
player.
put in, congratulations to you, Arion.
And he's keeping his Kings with hope.
This man here, James Mao, need a big game from Jalen Harris. They forced him into a turnover. Get this down to 10 points, under 10.
Eric Holman is not happy about that call.
Happened right in front of the Kings bench.
Perhaps a little bit of influence on the Kings bench there.
Kings do force the Dreamers into a turnover. It's going to be sideline out of bounds. Austin Day, handoff. Go to work. Lou tried to throw it. Self-pass, no good. Lost his handle on the way up. I think
the ball is slippery.
He was going to shoot that, but straight to the bench for Lou and into the game, Jing Bong for the final minute, the stopper. 41 years young, number 19 in white on the floor. Aji Lin, guarded by Kyle Lee. Nice leave behind for the bigger import. Holman gets bumped by Austin Day. Referee stops it. No whistles blown. Like Austin Day might have shoved him in the face. Eric Holman doesn't want any part of that. Take a look at after the play between Austin Day and Eric Holman. See if they show it that far. Oh, he did bump him. And Austin Day says apologize. Eric Holman says, don't talk to me. Joseph Lin, guarded by the long Randall Walco. Joseph Lin, he's off. But rebound right there. Kyle Lee, offensive rebound. Now there's a domino effect there. Holman bumped Kyle Lee, bumped Aji Lin. Did you see that? Bumped him in the mouth.
And Aji Lin just off concussion protocol, so hopefully he's okay.
I think Kyle Lee got a tooth to the head. Could be blood he's dealing with now.
Kyle Lee definitely got the worst of it.
Watch this domino effect. Holman hits Kyle, hits Aji right here. Boom, pow, ouch. As mentioned before, we've got Jen Bao, the National Health Insurance Program in Taiwan. Everyone's covered here. Gainful employment, we'll take care of you. 23 seconds to go. That's one shot clock. The shot clock's gonna be turned off for this final possession. Dreamers fans have turned up here Sunday evening for game one of the TPBL Finals. I would like them to put the shirts on though. They've given out these Dreamers green shirts. If you watch the NBA Finals, it looks a lot cooler when you put the shirts on. There should be a mandate to put the shirts on, unless you're wearing a Kings jersey. Some sort of mandate like that.
It's got to be the jobs of the Formosa Sexy to get everybody to put those on.
Yeah, Formosa Sexy, get on it. I'd have a hard time not putting on that shirt with his Formosa Sexy giving me gears about it.
You don't want to disappoint a cheerleader. You don't want to make one cry.
What could have been a sea of pea or lime green. What is it, lime green? Is it?
Well, I would say lime green, fluorescent green.
Might be their own brand of Dreamer green. Kings do have it down to single digits now. 23 seconds to go in this opening half. It's been a lot of defense.
Kings are showing a 1-2-2 press. We'll see if they execute it or if it's just for show.
What kind of look do you think we get from the Dreamers out of this timeout? I think it's going to be around the horn, into Ben Bentil, kick out. Randall Walco, 3. That's my pick. What do you got?
They're going to want to go to Bentil. I think they go to Bentil in the post, and yeah, if the kickout's available, they will. Walco, I'm not sure. They got Riven Ma back in the game. He's been fiery.
I like where Bentil gets you. Some of these imports don't get you the higher assist numbers, especially the big guys. But Bentil with 4 assists per game, those aren't too shabby numbers for a big guy.
Very well-rounded player. There he is.
Bentil, Walco, there it is.
Scotty.
Didn't get it.
Scott Stradamus again on the call.
Couldn't get it in, and that brings us to the end of the first half. 9-point lead. The Dreamers are defending their home court very well. They only gave up 35 points in a half of basketball. For the TPBL, that is very low. AXN Sports, AXN Taiwan, AXN Asia. You've been watching game 1 of the finals with me, Scotty D, and my guy, Joe B. Stick around, we got halftime antics. The Formosa Sexy could be wearing less clothes if they tried. We'll be back after this.
I've always wanted to be a lawyer.
You are doing what you were meant to do.
We represent people on the worst day of their lives.
That hospital killed my boy.
Let us help you. We're going against the biggest firm in the state.
Mr. Baird, I look forward to some more friendly sparring.
His client is guilty of criminal conspiracy.
Donnie Ray Black was murdered. They knew about it. They covered it up.
What are you willing to do to be a rainmaker?
The Rainmaker on AXN.
Terrorist on the loose in Sydney.
Bomb squad's 15 minutes out.
This thing will be over in 3.
Pack up!
Fake name, criminal record.
What the hell has Blue got herself into?
She's not a serial killer, is she? You signed up to a dating site. You're a catch, Sergeant.
Macca, forgot about the fact that I'm funny.
No, I didn't.
NCIS Sydney, new season Mondays, only on AXN.
You've been selected to join an elite CIA FBI fusion cell.
Special Agent Goodman, Colin Glass. You're a spy. Well, nothing gets past the feds, does it? We got work to do. Let me work outside the box and cut through the red tape. Think of me as a legal criminal.
I know I look like a Boy Scout, but I don't really trust anyone.
Those are the only people worth trusting.
CIA, new series Wednesdays, only on AXN.
Have you ever told a lie? Are you serious? Wasn't lying part of the job description of CIA? My partner can be a little by the book.
FBI, open up.
You guys work in the open, we work in the shadows.
But we both do it to keep our country safe.
Exactly. Nice work, partner.
CIA, new series Wednesdays at 9:45, only on AXN.
Get the team in position.
FBI, don't move!
There's something else going on. Something bigger.
Everybody get down!
If you want answers fast, it is on us.
What I need is this team breaking cases, making things right.
Adrenaline.
Something like that.
FBI, new season Tuesdays at 9:45, only on AXN.
All right, people, all hands on deck.
I don't really recognize the world anymore. My team saw things, survived things.
There's something else going on here. Something bigger.
FBI, don't move!
But I know what kind of people you are. And I'm not giving up. We are FBI. And we still have a job to do to protect people. Let's move.
FBI, new season Tuesdays at 9:45 on AXN.
Welcome back into halftime. TPBL Game 1 of the finals. Let's take a look at some of these highlights from the first half. Dreamers have a 9-point lead they've taken into the locker room. Kings have struggled from deep. Story so far this game is the Dreamers are getting after it more. On the offensive rebounding side of things, they're just getting more attempts, having taken 11 more shot attempts.
Dreamers getting balanced scoring from their starters, everyone contributing. The Kings side of things, it's been mostly Jalen Harris with 13 points.
Got 2 throwdowns this game, one from there, one from Washburn. AXN Sports, stick around. We got more halftime antics and a 9-point ball game. Game 1. We'll be back.
我以为是我太小看梁延东，原来我要对付的根本不止他一个。
你又跟任飞瞒着我们吵什么？
你现在还相信警方能够好好处理这件事吗？
再不堪的事情，最后都会摊在阳光下。收到。
密曲第2章微光将近，星期6晚上9点 ，AXN 首播。
I've always wanted to be a lawyer.
You are doing what you were meant to do.
We represent people on the worst day of their lives.
That hospital killed my boy.
Let us help you. We're going against the biggest firm in the state.
Mr. Baird, I look forward to some more friendly sparring.
His client is guilty of criminal conspiracy.
What are you willing to do to be a rainmaker?
全新影集《王牌律师奏语人》，星期1至5 ，AXN 全台首播。
The team wasn't what it used to be. I tried to keep my mind busy at the office. The job wasn't right without her.
Not much has been easy for him.
I know I messed up.
Yep, you sure did.
I need this team back to the way it was before I lose my damn mind.
I love cop stuff.
全新第2季，重返犯罪现场，起源5月28日起 ，AXN 全台首播。
Looks like we have a prison break on our hands.
Making a break for it.
FBI!
This man's cold-blooded.
There's a 12-year-old girl being held captive by a violent murderer.
We cannot let her spiral into terror.
Everyone's stacked in the house.
He's been watching you.
Oh my God.
He locked us down here.
联邦调查局 FBI 就在 AXN。
Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can tell me how, you can
Back in halftime score, halftime stats. Take it down, the stats that stick out to you.
That 1 for 16 is like a glaring, festering wound on the Kings' resume. They gotta do better. They're lucky to only be down 9 when they're shooting the ball that poorly. They got here on the back of the three-point shot. They don't want to be another tragic tale of live by the three-pointer, die by the three-pointer. They got to turn that around.
Their trio of guards for the Kings, between Yanting, Joseph Lin, and Ryder, were shooting over 50% to get them to this game. They're going to need to bring up their three-point shooting prowess. They're going to get back into this game. Living and dying by the three, currently on life support, down 9.
Great balance from the Dreamers. Jalen Harris, 13 points. He's a cool 5 for 5 from 2. Kyle Lee doing it again at the right time. Lin Yanting's got a couple buckets. Joseph Lin, not his best performance yet. He can get hot in a hurry, and they're going to need more to Jason Washburn inside. But you know what? If I got to go Lin Yanting, Joseph Lin, and Jason Washburn for guys I need to rely on to turn it up for a half, I'm okay with that. Those are ball players, those are competitors, those are champions.
Washburn with 1 dunk and 1 free throw. Going to need to get some more shot attempts.
They really did try to force the ball into him in the second quarter. They just weren't having it. It's a really large Dreamers lineup. Eric Holman, Trey Tompkins, Ben Bento. You're not going to come across bigger front line than that. And then in game 2 and 3, they got Brandon Gilbeck waiting in the sidelines, ready to come in.
More halftime, more antics, more basketball. Stick around.
我以为是我太小看梁延东，原来我要对付的根本不止他一个。
你又跟任飞瞒着我们吵什么？
你现在还相信警方能够好好处理这件事吗？
再不堪的事情，最后都会摊在阳光下。出动！
密曲第2章微光将近，星期6晚上9点 ，AXN 首播。
I've always wanted to be a lawyer.
You are doing what you were meant to do.
We represent people on the worst day of their lives.
That hospital killed my boy.
Let us help you. We're going against the biggest firm in the state.
Mr. Baird, I look forward to some more friendly sparring.
His client is guilty of criminal conspiracy.
What are you willing to do to be a rainmaker?
全新影集《王牌律师奏与人》，星期1至5 AXN 全台首播。
The team wasn't what it used to be. I tried to keep my mind busy at the office. The job wasn't right without her.
Not much has been easy for him.
I know I messed up.
Yep, you sure did.
I need this team back to the way it was before I lose my damn mind.
I love cop stuff.
全新第2季，重返犯罪现场，起源5月28日起。
Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground.
Fans trickling in from the halftime, getting their food. Now, Joe, what are the takeaways from the first half? What do the Kings need to do to win this ball game? They're down 9. It's not out of reach. What needs to be done for the Kings? What adjustments need to be made at halftime for them?
They got to rediscover their offense. If I was Coach Venti right now, I'd maybe have Jalen Harris bring the ball up a few times, initiate the offense, just get the defense on their heels a little bit. Dreamers have done a really good job defending the three-point shot, getting their hands in the passing lanes, put them on their heels, let Jalen Harris create a couple times, look to get the ball Washburn inside, go outside, just get back to playing Kings basketball.
There's no secret what got them here. Jalen Harris put up 34 minutes a game in the regular season. Here in the playoff, he's averaging 42 minutes a game. They're going to need him in the second half. They're going to make a comeback.
The Dreamers starters, they've all been playing really well in the first half. They got balanced scoring. They showed up ready to play. But if you're the Kings, you only gave up 44 points and a half on the road in the finals. You got to be okay with that. Your offense has been borderline anemic. That's got to get better. That's where the weakness is. Coach Vendy's got to find ways to get the Kings easier looks.
And if you're the Dreamers coming out of halftime, you got to be happy limiting to these Kings to only 35 points in the first half of play. Jason Washburn with only 3. He's been averaging 19 points per game in the regular season, 15 in the playoffs, but only 3 in the first half. They're going to need more production from their 7-footer.
Kings with the ball to start. Let's see where they go.
Kings go with the same starters. Lou getting the nod again. Sushi Shen, Washburn, Joe Lynn, and Jalen Harris. Jalen Harris, Sushi Shen for 3. It's a good-looking triple from number 17. 3 points.
Jalen Harris has so much gravity. The whole defense sucked into him. Sushi wide open. Great play.
Wayne so shifty into Ben, guarded by Sushi Shen. Trey Tompkins, nice pass to Jet Chang, and he finishes the and 1.
Lou's got to make that decision, to foul or not to foul. He can't just half-hearted and allow Jet Chang to get inside and get the 3-point play. That was too easy for Jet. Great cut by Jet, but too easy a 3-point play here.
You're gonna commit that foul, make it a playoff foul.
Make him earn it.
Jet Chang, local star.
One of the more decorated players in the history of Taiwan basketball.
Dreamers picking up on the full court. Washburn all the way to the hole. Can't make the layup.
Got to get that one. He doesn't want that one back.
Jet Chang. Trey Tompkins guarded by Washburn. Good pass into Jet Chang, but erased by Jalen Harris.
Jalen Harris surprisingly coming out of nowhere.
Pull up for 3. Oh, butter triple for Jalen Harris. Watch out.
He's a one-man turnaround.
Block on one side, 3 on the other side. Little race car Wayne keeps his dribble alive and somehow, some way, finds his way through traffic, and that's why I drive a scooter in rush hour.
He's so shifty.
Washburn, get that ball up high and finish.
Kings looking to the imports to get them back in this game. So far, good results.
More offensive output to start the second half from both of these teams. Trey Tompkins. Rebound controlled by Walco. Good hustle, extra possession. The story of today's game is extra possessions for the Dreamers in black. Walco, baseline triple, no good. Kings are lucky Walco doesn't punish them from the baseline as he has so many teams. Jalen Harris draws the foul on Jet Chang, trying to guard him.
Trying being the key word there. I think Lou's going to get a break.
Good minutes starting Lou. Kyle Lee coming off the bench. Into Washburn. Good take. Joseph Lin, Sushi Shen's going to hand off to Jalen Harris. Offense is going to start through this man, number 0. Into Washburn, good looking pass. Washburn. Oh, another rebound, but this one Walco controls.
Very frustrating night for Jason Washburn. The bigs of the Dreamers proven to be a little bit much at the moment.
Wayne, Ben Menzel, Trey Tompkins this side, show and go all the way to the hole. Hammered, but no call. Bodies flying, falling, TPBL, we play on here in Taiwan.
Jet Chang playing some great basketball tonight.
Washburn's got to join this possession. There he is. Ooh, watch out now.
There he is.
Jalen Harris, like time and time again. We get to witness number 0 play in Taiwan this season. It's been a treat. Lead cut to 5. Favor of the home team Dreamers, who are wearing their black, and I want to call neon greens. No shortage of jersey colors combos here in Taiwan. Replacing Eric Holman coming onto the floor, replacing Ben Bentel.
Kings have cut the lead to 5.
And a timeout has been called by the Dreamers. Nope. Referee.
I think we're going to the IRS.
Gonna go take a look at something here. Our first review of the game. Gonna see who the ball is out of bounds off of. Got a few replays per game, only one so far this game. Comes with 8 minutes left in the third quarter, that's good. What do you got there, Joe?
I have to take another look. Walco's hip.
Walco's knee.
I think it's going to go Dreamers.
I got off Walco's knee. Going to be Kings.
You just enlarged that spot right there.
Yeah, it's not your phone. You can't use your thumb and forefinger. I've tried that before. Enhance. Watch Walco's knee right there.
Jolin miss it. He looks like he wants. Oh, that's a. I'm glad I'm not a referee right there. That's a tough one.
The other angle was better. This is the coach's challenge. Instant replay system.
Do you know which coach challenge? Was it Venti or Coach Creighton?
Would help if I knew what the call was on the floor.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know who they called, who took the ball. Was it Dreamer's ball called, or was it King's ball?
Oh, that's Walco's knee. That's Walco's knee.
Yeah, I got Walco's knee.
Correct.
English broadcast has Kings basketball. Let's see if what our percentages are like to start this final series. Extended look at it. Left hand, left thigh.
Good double by Washburn.
Left knee, can they upgrade it to a double dribble? And bang, yeah. Extended break here for the players means an extra timeout. Go to my sheet.
It's going Dreamers. Just like we witnessed.
Off Walco's leg and Dreamers basketball. We didn't get the right angle. Referees didn't get much of a cheer from the home crowd either.
Yeah, maybe the home crowd knew. They feel guilty.
We'll look at Coach Venti patrolling the sidelines. Eric Holman to the corner. Rebound controlled by Kyle Lee.
I've loved what I've seen from Kyle Lee tonight.
Austin Day, Trey Tompkins guarding him. Kyle Lee all alone. He will shoot wide open threes.
Slight hesitation there. Just got to step into it and feel confident. He'll get back.
Kings now with an extra possession. 7 on the shot clock. Jalen Harris surveying his options. Kyle Lee, Austin Day with time. In and out, rebound controlled by Randall Walco. Oh, Walco turns it over. Joseph Lin all the way to the hole, being helped up.
Joseph Lin with a chance to go to the line, find the range on his shot. You know, this is the perfect thing for to happen to him right now. He's been struggling with his jump shot. Knocked down a couple free throws, get that feeling of the ball going back through the hoop. Then you knock down your next 3.
Kings went into halftime down 9. Joe Lin has a chance here to cut it to 3. Great vibe and energy from the smaller markets. Taichung down in the center of the island. Fans turn up for these games. They bring the energy. Extended look here at Jeremy Lin's brother, Joseph Lin. where insanity continues between him and Yan Ting Lin. No shortage of Lins out on the floor today. One possession ball game, TPBL Finals. If you're just joining us, the new Taipei City Kings in white, Dreamers in black, Riven Ma to the hole, no good, and here come the Kings.
I think Sushi got a piece of that. Some great defense from the man.
Kyle Lee, Jalen Harris. Oh, loses him on the crossover. Couldn't finish. Left him in the next room on that crossover.
That crossover took up about 3 meters and was lightning quick.
If you're a defender guarding Jalen Harris, are you hoping for the help side to come? Are you trying to force him left? What's your mentality there?
How do you play defense with your fingers crossed, hoping nothing goes too badly? Because he might dunk on you or he might break your ankle. He is at that level. And if you sag on him, he's just going to shoot over you all day.
I'd rather get shot over than dunked on. Oh, offensive foul, moving screen. Tough break for the Kings. Dreamers going to take the possession away.
They cut it down to 3 and then an unforced error.
Jalen Harris wants the referee to watch that replay.
He doesn't chirp very often, so he must be upset about something.
That's right. You get the respect from me when you don't chirp often. You must have something. Riven Ma. Holman with 3 to shoot. Kyle Lee tries to save it and steps on the out of bounds line. Dreamers basketball with 14 to shoot.
Few players in this league have better rapport with the referees than Kyle Lee does. It seems like he's always having a constructive conversation with the refs. There's never any animus, it's never upsetting, he's just always chatting. He's got a future in politics.
Ben guarded by Sushi Shen. Eric Holman rattles that one home from the top of the key. 6:45 to go in the third quarter. It's got to be Jalen Harris time for the Kings. Harassing defense. Referee's going to blistle that one dead. Foul on Wayne, I believe.
Yeah. Austin Day not happy with anything. I feel like he thinks Wayne came in a little bit hard there. The fans, they don't like Austin Day.
Really feel those boos in your chest. Fans have brought the energy here on Sunday. Wayne didn't like it. Little extracurricular after the whistle. Here comes Jalen Harris. Kick out, Kyle Lee, Austin Day, extra pass, Joe Lin, all the time in the world, and it's good.
Welcome back to the three-point makes, Joseph Lin.
There are a lot of Kings fans here up on the right. It's loud. Both these teams have brought a good... Kings travel well. Their fans, they've made the trip.
They got a strong fan base. They can play in Taipei, they can play in New Taipei, they can play in Taichung. They'll fill the place up.
Inside, basket interference.
Yeah, he grabbed...
Basket interference, that basket's gonna count.
You can't argue that call.
You can't grab the mesh or hit the rim and force the basket to move as part of your defensive.
Yeah, what Austin Day is saying is his hand got incidental contact with the mesh. Doesn't matter, that's a call that has to be whistled.
It's the premier guard matchup. Jalen Harris trying to go backdoor. Joseph Lin. Jalen Harris inside to Kyle Lee. Off a good defensive set by the Dreamers.
Kyle Lee could sense the big man. He made an easy shot into a hard one for fear of getting blocked.
Pull up, Wayne, tough take.
Another offensive rebound for the Dreamers.
Into Ben. Kyle Lee. Here come the Kings. Joseph Lin with Kyle Lee running wide. Jalen Harris, three-pointer on the way. Oh no, he's 3 for 3 to start the second half from downtown. And none of his threes have touched the rim.
The entire room was like, oh no, he's shooting it again. And swoosh.
Just like that, the Dreamers lead is down to 2, 5:10 to go in the third quarter. Timeout, Dreamers. AXN Sports, you're watching the finals. TPBL, this is game 1. Stick around, we got more basketball, and this one's going to the wire.
Looks like we have a prison break on our hands.
Making a break for it.
This man's cold-blooded.
There's a 12-year-old girl being held captive by a violent murderer.
We cannot let her spiral into terror.
Everyone's stacked in the house.
He's been watching you.
Oh my God.
He locked us down here. 联邦调查局 FBI 就在 AXN。
我以为是我太小看梁延东，原来我要对付的根本不止他一个。
你又跟任飞瞒着我们查什么？
你现在还相信警方能够好好处理这件事吗？
再不堪的事情，最后都会摊在阳光下。收到。
密曲第2章微光将近，星期6晚上9点 AXN 首播。
That man right there leads all scorers with 22 points. He's 8 for 11 from the floor. He's been doing it all for the Kings. The Kings' other starters are a combined 3 for 21 from the floor.
No secret to the Kings' success here in May. Number 0, Jalen Harris. Scored 61 points over his last 2 games. 22 in this game, as mentioned. Aji Lin, Eric Holman, pass tipped. 3 to shoot, Aji's gonna have to fire one up. Ball does not hit the rim, shot clock violation. Good defensive set from the Kings out of that timeout.
Kings with a chance to tie or go ahead.
Sushi Shen, Joe Lin, Kyle Lee, Jalen Harris, and Austin Day are the 5 for the Kings. Jalen Harris, as the offense has been going through him. Joseph Lin, tough runner. Wow.
Might have got away with a step there. Great shot nonetheless.
Looked more like a shot you take in horse.
Jalen Harris's gravity increases every time down the floor. Joseph Lin found himself the only player on that side of the court.
Nice pass to Holman, but defense collapsed on him nicely. Bentil, Riven Ma, 3-pointer, it's good. Tai Jung is loud. Riven Ma brings his fans alive. My goodness. Jalen Harris, top of the key, reach into his bag. He pulls out a 3. 4 for 4 for Jalen Harris. My goodness.
Ben Bentil demanded to guard Jalen Harris that time. He pushed Riven Ma away. Same result. Swoosh.
4 for 4 in the second half, and he's not touched the rim. He's been buttering triples all half, and now it's 59 all. Tied game.
Kings look like the ones that Kings look just about ready to steal the momentum.
Are you not entertained? TPBL, this is it.
Couple more spark plugs in the game. Lin Yanting back into the game. Jet Chang, who's really played bravely tonight, also back in the game.
Jalen Harris is on a heater. Aji Lin. Started by Yanting. Into Ben Ben. Kings doing a great job forcing the Dreamers' big men further out than they're used to operating.
Great collapsing D by the Kings there. Austin, they almost took off Joseph's head with that pass.
Joe Lin got it on the kisser, gets it back. Jalen Harris. Riven Ma's gonna have a turn guarding him. Pull up 3. Oh my goodness.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Touches
Bad
the
boy,
rim.
baby.
That one touches the rim a little bit. Getting a little bit sloppy on those 3s, Jalen Harris.
The crowd, they're mildly being entertained and being annoyed by Jalen Harris at the same time.
Kings
they can't
have
believe
come
what they're
all
seeing.
the way back from down 9 to start this half to up by 3. Here comes Jet Chang, kick out to Adji Lin, 7 to shoot. High off the glass, can't finish. Austin Day rebound, but turns it over. Ben Bentil and a charge. Austin Day, was he standing in the restricted area? Ben Bentil incensed. My goodness.
Great job by Austin Day. Washburn on the bench, no size for the Kings. Austin Day's like, I'm your number 5, don't worry about it.
In a league that never calls charge calls, Austin Day steps in and takes one.
Veteran leadership.
Wow. Free ice creams after the game for taking a charge there, Austin Day, you see me.
You're gonna have to get a 48-pack from Costco.
My goodness. You don't see a lot of charge calls being called in TPBL. That one was a mammoth one.
Bentil now on Harris. This will be fun to watch.
Harris, who has yet to miss a three-pointer in the second half, is 4 for 4. Corner for Yan Ting, his turn. Can't connect. 1 possession ball games. Kings by 3. Riven Ma pull up. Oh, good looking 3 from Riven Ma. This guy's got national team pedigree. He's got length, and I like his game.
Riven Ma was a great talent coming out of Taiwan. He's showing what a valuable person he is in a huge game.
Uh-oh. That one is no good. He's 4 for 5. He's human.
Barely.
Jet Chang. Eric Holman, who shot 40% from downtown in college, has shown us turning back the clock tonight. Eric Holman's been money from downtown.
What a game. What a game. Not much else needs to be said. Both teams playing at their top of the game. Jalen Harris playing at an otherworldly level. This is going to be a fun 13 and a half minutes.
Time out, Kings. AXN Sports, AXN Asia, AXN Taiwan, Scotty D, Joe B. Game 1. Stick around. We got more basketball here after this.
Punch and pop into Zoom 3. Punch and pop into Zoom 3. You're the 5. You're 4. No. You're coming out this side. No, it's okay. They're going to chase over you. Hit 2 threes. It's the same thing. Punch. Look for the pop. Look for Zoom 3. Get downhill. If they go under, just go hand off with him. And then follow back up. Follow back up. All right, let's go. Come on. Here we go.
Welcome back in Taichung Intercontinental Basketball Stadium. They call it the Mini Egg. Take a look at some of our fans past their nap time. Taichung, the birthplace of bubble tea. No big deal. It's a flex for you.
The birthplace of the biggest export of this country outside of microchips.
Yan Ting elects to let the ball roll in so time doesn't come off the clock. It's 1:35 to go in this third quarter. Lots of basketball left to be played. It's a 1-possession game in favor of the Dreamers. Yan Ting with time. To the hole, but he's fouled on the ground first by Wayne. He's got his hand up. Yan Ting so strong with the basketball. Local guards have a hard time matching his physicality.
He's a big guy. He moves well side to side, and he can take it inside. He can score with both hands. He's a very tough check. Speaking of tough checks, on the game, Jalen Harris, 28 points, 10 for 14 from the floor. He leads all scorers. Eric Holman at 14 leads Formosa Dreamers, with Jet Chang with 10 points, stepping up in a big game and a big challenge for him.
Jalen Harris, season high, regular season high 42, playoff high 31. Yan Ting misses that free throw.
Coach Venti going to rest Jalen Harris for the rest of this half. Sorry, the rest of this quarter, excuse me, and into the break. Maximizes rest time so he can play most of the fourth quarter.
He's doing most of the heavy lifting for the Kings, registering 42 minutes a game in the playoffs of the 48 minutes available to play.
He's so vital to their needs.
Ben, pull up, 3 points. Kyle Lee, Austin Day from outside.
Still can't quite find the mark, but he's getting good looks.
Riven Ma picks up his dribble, but finds Eric Holman. Wayne attacks.
Great D by Lin Yanting.
Forces him into a jump ball, but the possession arrow is going to stay right here with black and green, the Dreamers.
The lead is 4, 34 seconds left. The Dreamers looking to make it 7 or 6.
Riven Ma with a quiet second half. Jalen Harris back in the game, and my guy getting some early minutes, number 11 in white, Tank.
Tank's job, getting Bentel's way.
Day, Harris, Ryder, Kyle Lee, and number 11, Tank. Direct pass into Eric Holman, guarded by Austin Day. 2 to shoot. Holman's going to put this up. Ooh, baseline, Jimmy, right in Austin Day's eyeball.
Big boy shot from Eric Holman there. That was not a hard shot. That was right in front of us. He turned to the baseline side, over the backboard, swoosh.
Shot clock turned off for this final possession. Closing seconds of the third quarter of this game one, and it's been a dandy so far. Jalen Harris through the legs all the way to the hole. Couldn't finish. Last second heave. Oh, backboard front rim, and that'll do it for 3 quarters. 69-63. 6-point lead for the Formosa Dreamers on their home court. TPBL Finals Game 1. We got the Formosa Sexy wearing outfit number 3. Scotty D, Joe O.B. stick around. There's 1 more quarter left to be played.
Like we own the place. Trust me, I'm not just a pretty face. Yeah, I know we sipping, but we ain't. We gon' get this party started. On my mind, 지금 이 순간. Losing my mind, play the music. Let's tune. Rhythm을 삼켜보자 tune. We turn it up, let's party. 화수목금 톤 모두 다 함께 취해보자 tune.
Yeah, 精彩的表现演出，给他们谢谢 Formosa Sexy。
말해봐다 어서 다 cause I'm not shy. Not shy, not me. 난 다 보내겠다. Not shy, not shy, not me. Give me da 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 da. Not shy, not me. 난 다 보내겠다. Not shy, not shy, not me. 너를 원해 뭐래 cause I'm not shy. 넌 빨리빨리 대답할 필요는 없어 어차피 내 거니까 내 보고 있기만 하면 돼. Yeah, you will like it cause you like it cause you like it like it. 내가 미워 아니라면 미워 다른 건 다 지워 내가 네 only one. Yeah.
Kings tried to shoot themselves back into the game. They shot much better in the third quarter from 3. They hit 7 out of 12 attempts. More of that in the fourth quarter. They're gonna win this game. They're down by 6, and the Dreamers and the home fans They get behind this home team, and there is definitely a home court advantage for these Dreamers. Yanting backdoor first play.
Gotta finish those. You gotta finish those.
Jet Chang guarded closely by Yanting.
Yanting dialed up the defense.
Oh, Kyle Lee tips it, forced it back court. Wayne with 5 on the shot clock. Holman will put that up. Doesn't touch anything. Washburn, here comes Yanting. Jalen Harris puts on the Jets. Oh man, left everybody behind.
Not much that man can't do. Really running out of superlatives with him.
Randall Walco, guarded by Ryder. Quiet game from Wayne so far. Ben Bentil guarded by Washburn. Step back 3. Rebound Kyle Lee. Jalen Harris, Kyle Lee into Washburn. Bump. That's a good take from Washburn and one for the Kings.
Just what the basketball doctor ordered right there. He's been struggling all night against these bigs from the Dreamers. Finally gets a roll. He's pumped.
Textbook post move from Washburn. Creates contact. Gets that little hook shot off over top. So fast, number 0, Jalen Harris. Free throws so critical right now. Completes the 3-point play.
The lead is 1. The Kings have the momentum. It's going to be a great quarter.
Oh, the Kings forced him into a turnover. What happened there? I looked down at my
Jet Chang stepped out of bounds on the baseline. Just an unfortunate, unforced error. Coach Venti quick to the sub. I was really liking this lineup with the non-Joseph Lin minutes.
Let's go, come on.
Back into the game, Sushi Shen. And he hasn't told who he's replacing yet. Yanting, someone's gonna have to come off the floor. Yanting will. Kings open up this 4th quarter on a 5-0 run. Jalen Harris on a run for himself. Wow.
Can't stop, can't be stopped. This is the 3rd defender on him tonight.
The way that he's able to stop and elevate so quickly, man.
And he's such a threat to put it on the dribble and take it to the rack as well.
Walco, Bentil, where's the offense going to come for the Dreamers? Holman under the basket, good body control, way to use the rim to protect from getting blocked.
Trey Tompkins with a great take on Jason Washburn there.
1-point game, 10 minutes to go in game 1. Sushi Shen, Jalen Harris from way downtown. Oh my goodness. Jalen Harris has played out of his mind here.
We're looking at 40 points very shortly if this keeps up.
This is why Coach Heinrich Reudel wanted to avoid these Kings. Ceiling is much higher when you got a guy like Jalen Harris on the floor.
And he's put in the work on defense too.
Walco almost traveled. Ben Bentil for 3. Rebound Washburn.
And that man with the ball, look out.
Exchanging leads, back and forth. It's a 2-point lead for the Kings now. Skip past the corner, Ryder for 3.
Booyaka.
Showing us why he is 50% from downtown and over 50% from that baseline. Stunning the home crowd. Timeout, Dreamers. Now it's a 5-point lead for the Kings. AXN Sports. Sometimes we've got these timeouts loaded up on the mic. Let's see if we can listen in. This guy, Jalen Harris, getting it done on the offensive side. Way downtown.
The team wasn't what it used to be. I tried to keep my mind busy at the office. The job wasn't right without her.
Not much has been easy for him.
I know I messed up.
Yep, you sure did. I need this team back to the way it was before I lose my damn mind.
I love cop stuff.
全新第2季 重返犯罪现场，起源5月28日起 ，AXN 全台首播。
Looks like we have a prison break on our hands.
Making a break for it.
FBI!
This man's cold-blooded.
There's a 12-year-old girl being held captive by a violent murderer.
We cannot let her spiral into terror.
Everyone stack on the house.
He's been watching you.
Oh my god.
He locked us down here.
联邦调查局 FBI 就在 AXN。
Kings pop the can off of this fourth quarter on a 13-2 run, and they find themselves with the lead now, temporarily.
Kings are 5 for 6 from the floor this quarter. Dreamers, they're 1 for 4.
Jalen Harris walking around with some playoff swagger that I have not seen. Randall Walco. Good play out of the timeout. Able to knock it down. That's the set play they wanted.
Eric Holman showed up today to play ball.
Doug Creighton had them ready for that play out of the timeout, and it was a good one. Oh, back over. Great defense from Wayne. He could have went for the ball and got called for the reach, but just stayed with the footwork, forcing Joe Lynn into a back over violation. Watch him come across here. Could have reached for it, but just stayed hustling. Might have got away with a little bit of a push. San Fancho, they're going to take a look if it was a three-pointer or two review.
Are they reviewing Holman's last shot?
Probably going to review Holman's last three-pointer to see if his foot was on the line. San Fancho, for those that don't know, his three-point shot in Chinese.
Eric Holman's got 19 points tonight on 8 for 11 shooting, so he's also someone who showed up to play.
Got to get it right in a game, 2-point game. Is it a 2-point game or is it a 1-point game? I guess if it's Holman's three-pointer, they've called a 3 on the floor. That will take a point away if it's not. See if the TPBL can let us in to see what they're looking at. Good look at runner-up for Coach of the Year, Doug Creighton. Former player, bench boss for the Dreamers, and he's done a great job here in his first season. We're here in the finals.
Really created a fun environment for this team. He's a positive coach, he's a player's coach, and I think the guys really like playing for him.
Inside of the mini egg, they hold 3,000 people. Just outside, there's a 20,000 stadium, baseball stadium.
Let's have a look at this 3 here. Oh, that's a clean 3.
First call. Joe O'B's quick to call that. I didn't see. Clean 3 from Joe O'B. Let's take a look.
I think there's a little bit of space between his toe and the line.
Well, you said you think now. What is it, Joe? Is it a clean
I believe.
Joe believes. Would you believe? Let's take a look. Got a good look at the post conversation, but only got one look at the 3.
Crowd screaming 3 points.
As it stands now, it's a 2-point game. Oh, plenty of space. Could fit 2 thumbs and a piece of paper under there.
Yeah, you could fit half a phone book in there.
Wayne Chung to inbound the ball. 2-point game. Dreamers have it now. Randall Walco. Holman inside. Good pass to Trey Tompkins, but stripped by Joseph Lynn down low.
Joseph Lynn finding ways to contribute when he's not shooting the ball well. He's a winner.
Wayne tries to poke him free and does. Great defense, but blocked from behind, but it's a foul.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Happened right in front of us here. Looked kind of clean. Oh boy, and Eric Holman bumps Joe Lynn. You see that?
Yeah. Getting a little bit testy here.
Wow. Dreamers intensity, but that's a bit of a cheap shot that Holman did to Joe Lynn. You can see the replay on that.
That was uncalled for. It looked like a pretty clean effort by Joe Lin as well. It didn't look like a hard foul on Wayne Chung by any stretch. If we take a look here.
Harassing defense from Wayne.
Both going at each other. Joseph Lin gets a lot of ball there. Not a dirty foul in the slightest.
They show us after. Eric Holman body checks Joe Lin. Joe Lin didn't like it.
Are they calling that a flagrant on Joe Lin?
Kyle Lee wants Washburn to move away, not aiding the situation.
Kyle Lee is one of my favorite captains in the league. He has a great rapport with the refs. He's got the confidence and the respect of his teammates, and he's a winner.
Wayne Chung misses the first free throw, second one on the way. One for two. One-point game, defensive chant alive, 8:10 to go in this ball game. Jalen Harris with it now. Kyle Lee behind the back, Jalen Harris, baseline three, and it's a butter triple and a message for the front row fan.
These fans cannot believe what is going on with Jalen Harris right now.
We are all witnesses to this greatness. Been a hell of a ride in the TPBL for Jalen Harris, and the playoffs have been his biggest stage so far. Eric Holman, guarded by Washburn, stepped out of bounds. Good defense applied by Washburn, forcing Holman into the turnover. Don't look now. Jalen Harris has 38 points. Is that right?
Yes.
38 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists.
Now, if the Kings go on and they do win a couple more games, they do win a trophy, does Jalen Harris change how you build your lineup next year, how you build your roster?
If they win a championship, Jalen Harris gets a ring for at least a few fingers, maybe two rings.
But do teams come back next year and find explosive guards instead of bigs?
To the corner, Ryder unable to connect. The Dreamers are lucky that Ryder does not punish him with that. Want to repeat that question, Joel? What are you saying? What was the question from before? No?
We've buried that one. We threw it in the cellar and we threw away the key.
Trey Tompkins to get a breather. Ben back on the floor. Riven Ma. Ben Bentel all the way to the hole, loses it on the way up, but he's going to go to the free throw line. Sekondi Tarkarati. Let me try to say that again. He's from Ghana. Has played well in these playoffs, upped his three-point percentage, but hasn't made one yet in these finals.
Ben Bento moved to the USA at the age of 15. Very good soccer player in high school too. So you can see from his great footwork inside and out. Multi-sport stars always have great footwork.
He led the Big East in scoring when he played for Providence, played alongside NBA stud Chris Dunn, averaged 21 points per game. Big-time NCAA numbers for Ben.
51st pick overall in the NBA draft to the Boston Celtics as well.
I counter that. Didn't play for the Celtics, but did play a minute or two for the Dallas Mavericks. You can hear the Kings fan making some noise. Kyle Lee, Kings by 3. Jalen Harris. Kyle Lee, show and go. Nice take from Kyle Lee, but couldn't finish. Rebound, Ben. Here come the Dreamers.
A lot of arc on that finger roll.
Holman, another three-pointer on the way. My goodness. Turn back the clock. Eric Holman looking like NCAA 40% from downtown. Eric Holman, so effective.
Eric Holman's been playing inspired basketball today.
90, 79, 79, deadlocked. This man, Jalen Harris, looks to break that deadlock. Austin Day, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound Walco. Dreamers have a chance to reclaim the lead.
Kings got to knock down those open shots they're getting courtesy of Jalen Harris.
High off the glass, Wayne unable to finish. Jalen Harris from way downtown. Oh my goodness.
He cannot be stopped. Nobody can stop him.
Trying to quiet the crowd. This crowd is stunned by the performance that number 0 has put on so far. 41 points, season high 42. Riven Ma tries to take him on the baseline and turns it over. Jalen Harris.
Looks like he took a shot, but he's a fighter, he's back.
Harris, my goodness, 41 points.
Jalen Harris looks hurt. That's not good.
Oh, maybe he just needs a water, maybe just a cramp.
He took an elbow in, hopefully not the man part.
Took an elbow, I don't think it was in the capital of Thailand. More to the belly area. Leading import for the Dreamers is Eric Holman with 22 points.
Let's get a look at this here.
Getting 2 imports worth of points out of Jalen Harris today with 41 points. And there's still 5:17 to go in this.
He might have got it in the solar plexus. He might have got the wind knocked out of him. He did catch an elbow from Riven Ma. They're going to have to take a look at this, I think. GM James Mao up on the court. He's not happy. He's usually not out that far into the action.
Kings admin, Kings staff want the referees to take a look at this. Jalen Harris is saying he got elbowed. And we're going to the instant replay system to see if that...
Riven Ma is a feisty competitor.
And Riven, we learned his name today, Joe. It's Riven.
Riven Ma is a very feisty competitor. Look at it right here, does he? Where is it? Not yet, not yet.
Leans into him.
Oh, is he clearing space?
There was no call on the floor. It was just a turnover by Riven Ma.
Sometimes when the turnover happens, the refs just swallow the whistle. They figure justice has been served. Do you see malice there?
I do not. I see a regular playoff performance where Riven ran out of space, tried to create some, and committed a turnover. No foul was called on the floor. I don't see any egregious or non-basketball plays.
Referee number 13 is right in position to make this call if he wants to.
What do you think, Joe OB? You think that that's going to be
I think the call on the floor is going to stay. I think it's a good chance for Jalen Harris to catch his breath.
That's the thing. There was no call on the floor. So they're not trying to figure out if it was unsportsmanlike or not. Extended look, extended break for these players. No, just basketball. They appeased the Kings organization by taking a look at it, but it was not upgraded.
Jalen Harris now at 41 points on 15 for 20 shooting.
Incredible numbers. I have not seen a playoff performance of this caliber from an import. Been calling games in Taiwan now for 4 years.
He's also 8 for 11 from 3 on the game, which is insane.
Sushi Shen. Dreamers applying a lot of pressure, and they ran out of time on the shot clock. Joe Lin was not aware that the shot clock was winding down, and that's a turnover.
This isn't going to show up on the stat sheet, but Jet Chang denied Jalen Harris the ball for the full 24 seconds. He got stuck in, he did the dirty work. That's what the captain does.
Jet Chang guarded by Jalen Harris. Ben gonna bail him out with a foul. Oh, and a technical foul issued on Jalen Harris. Referee had his back turned to the referee. Referee did not like whatever Jalen Harris said to him. Quick tech.
Now, Jalen Harris doesn't say a lot to anyone, so I'm curious as to why the ref was so quick with the whistle there.
And he's had his back turned to him as well.
A little bit of home cooking, perhaps?
I don't want to speculate anything like that.
Well, home cooking is not always a malicious thing. It's you get influenced by the crowd, you get influenced by the moment.
The crowd was making so much noise that I have a hard time believing that Jalen Harris yelled something at that referee that he could hear. Referee might have called down on body language, helping the local team for sure. Is it a local ref? Possibly.
So we get to see an angry Jalen Harris out of this break.
You Dreamers, be careful. You don't want an angry Washburn, and you definitely don't want an angry Jalen Harris.
I pity the person who's guarding him next. Whoever's the next contestant on the reality show that is Harris Island, it's going to be a miserable episode.
He's eyeing up this other referee in front of us. This referee's telling him to chin song, relax. One possession ball game. Kyle Lee bodying Wayne. Kings applying defensive pressure. Walco, spin move. Rebound, Jalen Harris. Kyle Lee stripped on the way up. Good defense from Wayne. Knocked it off his thigh. Ball coming back this way.
What a game.
Took the words out of my mouth. What a game. It's a 2-point game. And this one's coming down to the wire. It's what you call a barn burner.
Formosa Dreamers right now showing so much toughness.
Wayne through the legs. Walco thought about the three, drives. Oh, Washburn knocks him down and lands on Walco. Good tough take from Randall Walco, who's being peeled off the floor. He was squashed by Washburn, who has yet to get off the floor.
Great job. He could have settled for that three. He saw the two opening. Washburn thought he got him clean.
That's one of those ones where if Walco would have made the basket, I think the referees would have let that play on, but too much contact. Washburn might have had a piece on it. Came down, almost came down on Walco. Luckily, no one's hurt.
I don't think either of them wanted to fall. Neither of them. Washburn did not want to fall on Walco. Just too painful. Slide across the floor, make it easy on everybody.
Big free throw for Walco. Chance here to tie it up. As free throws are worth 1 point, and that score should read, there we go, 82-81.
Randall Walco led the New Jersey Athletic Conference when he was in college in scoring. That's Division III at 22 points a game.
There's a feather. 2 for 2, big free throws, 82 all. We're tied. Joseph Lynn. Washburn guarded by Ben. Jalen Harris, step back, separation. I'm surprised that one didn't go down. Everyone in the stadium was expecting that one to go down.
That was a tough shot. Great gang rebounded by the Dreamers. 3 guys at the ball there, taking it away from Jason Washburn.
Wayne, kick out, Jet Chang, another kick out. Holman thought about the 3, and now there's 2 on the shot clock. Rebound Washburn.
3 minutes, 18 seconds left. Tie game.
Joseph Lynn for 3, way up. Had to adjust that 3 with Wayne contesting that. Rainbow triple, but it was off. Walco battling inside.
Very much battling. Those 2 got pretzeled together. Washburn is not happy about it. Let's take a look here. Huge arcing shot.
Washburn's going to get tripped to the free throw line. Good defense from Randall Walco to get his hand tied up in there and making sure this wasn't an and one. Making Jason Washburn earn both of these at the free throw line, and it's about to get loud in here for these free throws. Doesn't phase Jay Wash as he makes the first. Washburn's had more of a level head today. Haven't seen him get too cantankerous. He misses the second. Eric Holman. Five on the shot clock. Mental, pull up.
Kyle Lee.
Kyle Lee. But Holman comes with it, and he's wide open. Good pass inside. Time out, Kings. It's 84-83, 1 point lead here in game one with 2 minutes and 38 seconds to go to decide who goes up 1-0 here in the TPBL Finals. What a game so far. Good look at Coach Wiseman for the Kings. He's been a basketball coach for the better part of 4 decades, starting his coaching career in the 70s.
Are the Kings going Yanting on offense and Kyle Lee on defense for the rest of the way?
The Kings, I don't know what they're going to do, because in the clutch last time, they went Jing Bong in the clutch. That's not something I would have done.
Jing Bong got the big stop.
He's the stopper now after that. When they needed to stop the most, they brought out Jing Bong, the 41-year-old the Kings did, and he shut down. He picked up Lisanne Chroma in the full court, and they won that game, making this their 3rd appearance in a row in a professional league finals. The Kings trying to make it a three-peat.
So here you got Lin Yanting, Joseph Lin, Jalen Harris, 3 guys who can put it on the floor and create. Ryder in the corner, Washburn in the post. This is your best offense. That's what Coach Benchy's telling us right now.
Jalen Harris catches the ball. Do you foul him immediately?
It's almost that time. I don't know. Who's the unlucky participant on Harris Island this round? Looks like to be Jet Chang, who's done an admirable job considering.
What you don't want is Jalen Harris getting threes in space. We're looking to free up Harris here. Jet Chang doing a great job guarding him, and Joseph Lin is open because so much pressure was applied to Jalen Harris, and Joseph Lin recognized it, stepped into the open spot, and made the shot.
Jalen Harris has changed the geometry of the offense like he's Einstein.
Nice pass inside Holman. Oh, Kings players on the floor out-hustled.
Ryder with the block and the save. The young kids stepping up.
Jalen Harris being ridden by Jet Chang, but
Joseph Lin
doesn't matter because Joseph Lin drills a 3. When you shut down Jalen Harris, you forgot about me. Jalen, #1 in white. Walco and him tied up. Wayne to the hole, trying to find someone. Walco all alone. Oh, front iron. Battling for it, Holman. Another possession.
Lin Yanting with the block. Oh, and the foul. Great hustle by both teams.
Wow.
100% being given on both ends of the floor. I'd say 110, but you can't do 110. It's been 100% from both teams.
Joe will be fired up over here.
This is exciting
Check
basketball.
your blood pressure, Joe. You got a smartwatch on? My goodness. Eric Holman now, the fans give a chance to take their breath. Critical free throws.
He needs to make both.
Kings got what they wanted out of that last possession. Randall Walco able to knock down those open threes, just couldn't connect. And now another mammoth free throw here for Eric Holman. As we hear the Kings fans that have made the trip down to Taichung, just a 45-minute high-speed rail away, making some noise.
Eric Holman with 24 points off the bench tonight for the Dreamers. He leads the team. He's been all world.
Jalen Harris, Dreamers down 2. Uh-oh. Extra possession collected by Ryder.
Ryder's been big in these big moments so far.
5 to shoot. Joseph Lin from way downtown, front iron. And Aji Lin elects to let that ball go out of bounds. Is that Wayne on the far side? That's Wayne. Bento, Holman, Wayne, Walco, and now a timeout for the Dreamers with 53 seconds to go in this opening game of the finals. Game 1, it's a 2-point lead for the visiting team Kings. First series, we go best of 7. Kings looking to go up 1-0. Lots of time left.
On Ben, right?
Harris on Eric.
Let's go, Dubs rip. Dubs rip.
Dubs rip. Dubs rip.
Randy, you're the screener. Whoever the small guy is, go first. Get that catch. Set the back screen for Ben. You have to lift at a corner and pop out. Okay? If you don't like it, go back and play with him. Grenade. Grenade it. And then, yeah. Okay? Let's go. It's gonna stop. Let's go.
Kings up by 2 thanks to number 0, Jalen Harris. He has 13 points so far in this fourth quarter and 41 points on the game. 3 for 3 from downtown in this quarter alone is Jalen Harris. Import stud. Likely would have had the most valuable imported player award, but he didn't register enough games in a Kings uniform. That award went to Lassane Chroma, who's already in Bali enjoying his offseason.
Kyle Lee into the game for the Kings for Yanting for defensive purposes. Sushi Shen in for Ryder.
5 points this quarter so far for Joseph Lin as well. Wayne Chung keeps his dribble alive, finds Ben Bentil on the set play they wanted. Good take, back to basics for Ben Bentil. Get the ball inside. 88-88. Ba 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 ba. That means dad in Chinese, and that's the luckiest number you can get. 88-88. Timeout Kings. 37 seconds to go. My goodness. Where are we going now, Joe? Back to 0-0. Who do you like to finish this game on top? I got the Dreamers closing this one out. You got Jalen Harris heroics?
I got the Kings going 2 for 1 with 37 seconds left. They're going to let Jalen Harris cook with the ball, see what they can come up with. Maybe the Dreamers come back and answer.
The focus of this timeout for the Dreamers has to be keying in on Jalen Harris. I think Jalen Harris takes it to the hole, kicks it out, and finds a local. Now, who's that local it's going to be? Who's it going to be?
It's going to be Ryder, but it's probably going to be Joe Lin. One of those two. You got to have your feet set. You got to be ready to shoot that ball with confidence. Don't hesitate. Don't think about anything but knocking it down, because Jalen Harris is going to change the entire geometry of the court the minute he puts the ball on the floor.
If you're the Dreamers, you got to let anyone but Jalen Harris hurt you on this possession. Big time possession coming up.
Kings with their offensive line back out. Yanting in for Sushi. Ryder in for Kyle. These are the guys they want to run with.
Biggest 37 seconds of Ryder's career coming up. This guy, Jalen Harris, 1 point away from his league high. 41 points.
So one thing that Jet Chang's been doing with defense and Jalen Harris, he's been very handsy when Harris doesn't have the ball. I think Harris just went and said something to the referee to keep an eye out for that.
Referee just went over to have a couple more words with Venti. Referees have done a good job this game, keeping the pace of the game and keeping the flow going. 2 possessions left. Who's taking game 1? No, Ryder doesn't want to take it out of bounds. Joe Lynn now.
Let your veteran inbound the ball in these situations. Don't leave it to a rookie.
You're going to set 2 screens for try to free up Harris here. There's one. There's a second one. 5 seconds, 6 seconds. Cook, Jalen Cook. Oh my! Stripped him. Wade Chung strips Jalen Harris. 21 seconds to go, and a timeout for the Kings. I did not have that on my scratch card. And Joe OB's got his mouth open. Close your mouth, Joe. What do you got to say there?
I'm just worried the roof is going to come off in this place.
Wow.
What an exhale from the fans. What a play by Wayne Chung. Oh my God.
I did not see Wayne Chung poking the ball loose from behind and getting the layoff. Chase down block from Jalen Harris didn't happen.
He saw something in the previous plays. Harris got caught taking a nap, micro nap. Wayne Chung the other way for 2. No one's catching Wayne Chung when he's on the dribble either.
No stranger to big moments. Number 41, little race car Wayne, strips the NBA stud Jalen Harris. Right hand layup.
The help side was there. He was confident he could gamble, and the gamble paid off.
Hats off to the Taichung fans and the stadium here. My goodness. As we ask some of the fans to sit down in front of us because you can't see the game, thank you fans for sitting back down.
Now you know the old adage in basketball, you go for the win on the road, you go for the tie at home. If you're the Kings, you're going for the win or the tie.
Right now, I'm going to give it to Jalen Harris, and I'm going to let him cook with 21 seconds to go. I'm going to let Jalen Harris decide what he wants to do. So far, he's come up with the right decisions in the right time in the clutch moments.
They're going 1-4 with Harris, you can guarantee it.
Austin Day. Jalen Harris going to get the dribble handoff from him. Oh, tried to go backdoor. And a foul on Wayne Chung, but they had fouls to give. That's only their second foul committed in this quarter. Third foul.
14 seconds.
Still got 2 fouls to give, which means they can play with big defensive intensity and not worry about having to send someone to the free throw line. With 14 seconds to go and having 2 fouls to give, you can play a lot closer.
Jalen Harris on the inbound. Has guard the inbound ever been more relevant than right now?
Oh, the fans are upset that there's a late substitution. Lou coming in likely for his 3-point prowess, replacing Yan Ting. I don't know about that one.
He's there to set screens.
He's there to set screens, yes. He is a bigger object to get around. There it is there. Austin Day, give it back to him. Number 0, ball in his hand, game time decision. In and out, 7 to shoot, got to foul him. They did commit a foul in the backcourt. There's 4.7 seconds to go, and that's going to be free throws for Wayne.
This building is electric right now.
Odds makers had the game at a 3.5-point favorite to the Dreamers, and they nailed it today. Dreamers up by 2. Referees are going to go take a look at something. 4.7 seconds left on the clock. Let's hear what this man has to say.
You don't often sneak one out at home, but if the Dreamers, they can weather the storm, the hurricane that is Jalen Harris, they got to feel pretty good about themselves.
Shout out to our referees today. Our chief official, English translation name, Forest Plain Tenant. Shout out Mr. Forrest, Mr. Huang, and Mr. Liu.
Forrest would make him a Lin.
Ah, the more you know with Joe B.
The direct translation for the surname Lin is area with trees.
We're trying to figure out how much time is going to be left on the clock here for the Dreamers after they shoot this free throws. Foul occurred there. I believe they're going to put 6 seconds, maybe 6.4 seconds on the clock. It's what I expected coming into today's game, Joe. I expected a tight-fought battle, and I expected Jalen Harris to be Jalen Harris, but he's been stuck on 41 now.
We've got everything we could ask for in today's game.
Foul occurs right there. It's going to be a difference between 2 more seconds being put up on the clock. Shout out to the Formosa Sexies scattered all around the stadium. And the fans have slowly but surely put on most of these green shirts. A green out. I don't think that's the term. The slime out. We got the Dreamers green shirts, and I'm going to try to snag one after the game here.
Let's call it a dream out.
Nice. 5 point. Let's see how much time they put on the clock. Giving Wayne a lot of time to think about these impending free throws that are coming. Potentially icing them. When you're a player and you got to shoot clutch free throws, the more time you have to think about it. You watch him at half court right now, standing by himself, getting in his own head.
Just got to keep him confident. He came smallest man on the floor, comes down with the biggest rebound of the night.
Makes 2 and this game's over. Makes 1, we got chance for last second heroics. Let's see how much time they put back on the clock. 6.91 seconds.
It's generous. And he's not in miss the second one territory. There's too much time and they don't want to leave the lead of 3. He's got to make both. Sometimes you want to miss the second one to let some more time tick away. Here you don't.
If you make the first and intentional miss the second, I don't know.
Not with a 3-point lead.
Yeah, you're right. 4. You're right. And stick around. Every fan still in attendance. No one's left for the parking lot yet this game.
Kings need 5 rebounders as well. You can't take anything for granted right now.
Oh, he misses them both. And here comes Jalen Harris with a head of steam of 4 on the clock. Austin Day.
He's fouled.
He's fouled on 3.
Oh my God.
No.
Why?
A foul on the 3. Austin Day has a chance to win it here in regulation with 3 free throws. That is not the man you want to put on the free throw line. Championship pedigree, 2014 Spurs champ from the NBA, Austin Day, is good at making free throws. But let's see how good at free throws he is now. It's got to make, well, let's see.
How fast the fortunes can change.
Wayne misses 2 free throws.
And then fouls Austin Day on the 3.
There's no time left on the clock. Wow, not the guy you want to foul. Austin Day is a good 3-point shooter. We're about to see how good of a free throw shooter he is.
He's in his final season. He's played over 290 NBA games. He's no stranger to pressure. Now he's got 3 of the bigger free throws he's ever going to shoot. And they're at the very end of his career. You know he wants to make all 3.
Let's workshop it. How many do you think he gets? 2 out of 3? I'm taking 2 out of 3.
I'm taking all 3.
You're taking all 3?
Taking all 3.
Well, now I'm going down to see what his free throw stats are for the season. And his free throw stats, ooh, he's 87% from the free throw line. 83 the year before. That puts him at a clean 85%. Not the guy you want to put on the free throw line.
Take a look at it here.
But, and it's a big but, we're here in a visiting stadium where they're going to make more noise than they've ever made for these free throws. Everybody on their feet in the stadium.
Oh, just a little bit too hard a challenge by Wayne. He gets in his landing space.
Air has come out of the building. Referee with a big call here. 3-point shot, 3-point foul, and 3 free throws coming up. Wow.
This place is about to get loud.
This is when you do it, folks. Get as loud as you can. You shake those big heads, you shake those flags. And Austin Day's got to make 2. Worst one to miss, this one right here.
Kings without Jalen Harris on the floor.
And they're putting 1.26 back on the clock. Austin Day, big free throws, his retirement season. He's done this before, folks. I imagine he's able to tune this out. Oh,
there's one.
CC&C, cool, calm, and collected. Austin Day.
Now this is the big one right here. You make this, you can relax.
This is the big one. Make some noise. Oh, he got it.
Oh no, this is it right here.
My goodness, there is 1.26 left on the clock. There is a chance for a last-second heave.
This is exciting. What a treat this afternoon has been.
Those two missed free throws by Wayne are going to be a storyline. Austin Day, can you make three? Oh, no doubter. He's got the put to sleep sign. Big time free throws from Austin Day and a mammoth timeout here.
Was the put to sleep a little premature?
Put him to sleep there was a little premature. I don't like 1 point differential, put him to sleeps. Now, what is Coach Doug Creighton gonna draw up out of this timeout? It's gotta be something going to the hole. Now the Dreamers, Kings are over the limit. It's gotta be something going to the hole and try to get back to the free throw line. Bentel inside.
Or do you give it to Wayne? Do you think this is a 7-game series? I need to get my kid his confidence back.
With 1.26 seconds left, I don't think there's enough time to get it inside the Bentel. I think it's gonna have to be a catch and shoot going towards the hoop. Oh boy. Eric Holman. I want Eric Holman with the ball in his hands.
That's a smart play. So I'd almost want an up screen and get one of the bigs roll into the basket.
I'm good with Eric Holman, the way he's shooting today, shooting from anywhere. Getting something to the basket is the right idea, but there's only 1.26 seconds, Joe. It's a catch and shoot.
Up screen off the inbound, then cutting to the basket,
yes.
Throw a lob.
Throw a lob. Yes, I 100% agree with throw a lob to Bentel's the move, but they're gonna play Washburn underneath the hoop here. Something creating contact and getting to the Dreamers to the free throw line. Buckle up, last play. 1 point lead for the Kings.
Is Austin Day gonna turn and face guard or is he gonna double deny? Turn and face guard, smart play.
Eric Holman from three, my call. Oh,
wow.
My goodness.
What a finish.
Kings come into Taichung, the loudest stadium that I've called the game in, and steal game one. AXN Sports, the TPBL Finals. If this game is any preview to what we've got coming up, stick around. This is gonna be one hell of a series. I got this going 7 games. What do you think, Joe?
I got it going 7. I mean, I called the Kings this game, but I almost feel dirty about that after that game.
Take a look at the final score, 1 point lead for the Kings. Any stats that stick out there, Joe?
Well, the Kings resuscitated their 3-point shot, courtesy of Jalen Harris, who was a monster. They made their free throws. They got their defensive rebounds, and they didn't have great stats. They were lucky to win that one.
Came away with a squeaker. It came down to a 3-point attempt by Austin Day and a foul by Wayne. Oh, couldn't ask for anything more in a basketball game. The parity in this league. Looking ahead to the next games, we got Clive and Coach Phil bringing you game 2. And then the best sibling duo, Ryan Chen and Taylor Chen, bringing you game 3. And then Joe O.B. and I will be back for game 4. AXN Sports. Any final takeaways on today's game, Joe?
Great players making great plays. Jalen Harris was everything we would want Jalen Harris to be. He was an unbelievable basketball player today. The Dreamers played great. Austin Day in his final year hitting 3 free throws at the end of the game to win by 1. You can't script it any better than that.
Clutch free throws. We got treated to one heck of a game here on Sunday. I thank each and every one of you for joining us today for game 1 of the finals, AXN Sports. I'm Scotty D, joined by Joe O.B. That's it from we. Take care, everyone.
Take the ground, look at me now. can't stop me, no, no. You can't stop me, no. You can't stop me, you can't stop me, you can't stop me, no. You can't stop me, no, no. Stop me, no, no. Just watch me now, take the crown. Just watch me now. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the crown. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me, no, no. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me, no, no. Stop me, no, no. Just watch me now. Take the crown. Just watch me now. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the crown. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me, no, no. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me, no, no. Stop me, no, no. Just watch me now. Take the crown. Just watch me now. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the crown. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me, no, no. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me, no, no. Stop me, no, no. Just watch me now. Take the crown. Just watch